Welcome back to the Lifespring Age, episode 18, Criminal Consequences. Faced with the possible consequences of working with the Blackrock Tally, the group speak to Cal and Timothee from the Silverhook to find out more about what they're dealing with. We'll begin, and there's this weird thing that happens because you're leaving somebody's house, but Azalea's staying with this army, and oh my god, you bumped into Kudo. Holy shit, what are the fucking chances?
Kudo, where have you been?
Oh my god.
I would like to know as well what happened. I
Garbage
forgot
can.
that.
I think you just slept in.
For a week.
It's been like
No,
what?
like maybe 4 hours.
It's
It's
4
like
hours,
mid-
yeah.
What?
mid-morning, yeah.
Essentially, we went to speak to these
You know, it
criminals,
was
right?
terrible.
And then
Zillian's
they
dead.
said, "What?"
Which
no,
storyline
she's
did we
in-
follow? Did we follow names? Did we follow Lou's breakup gang war, or did we follow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but I
one.
think we decided it's kind of, you know.
Well, currently it's just me and Laffy, as you can see. Rusty and Lou, I think they're at the park.
Oh shit, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yes, James. Remember?
Okay, I will. Okay, so let's mush the universe slightly. The park is within eyeshot of where you are.
Oh yes,
so
Rusty
Rusty kind of rushes over. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
coming. There he is.
yeah. And Lou follows suit. So maybe it'd be good to catch Kudo up with what actually happened this morning.
Before we start that, can I just lean over to Rusty and be like, "Rusty, did Lou try and take money from you?"
I
Did she touch you?
genuinely can't remember.
Uh,
Possibly.
It's just because she made me a promise to just give like side eye to Lou.
yes, Lou.
Lou
Remember,
just
you
rocks.
promised not to ask for money today.
I promised many things over a lot time, so I don't remember. I can't keep track of all my promises.
Hmm.
So,
All right, so
I
a
mean,
rundown.
he doesn't have money anyway, so I wouldn't ask.
A rundown for Kudo. Kudo, we went to the criminals. The criminals said a bunch of stuff that I didn't really pay attention to.
they were talking about
Um,
a crime.
Yeah.
Oh, what? The criminals
I know.
talked about crime.
Well, no, they were talking about like it was the Blackrock Tally. They talked about the Samora, which are like a rival gang, and that they'd stolen something and something bad had
Mhm.
happened, and Lou, because she wanted us to, and no other reason, wanted to work for them. So they gave us a job that was
Well, it was more of a test.
yeah, like a taster job or something.
Mm.
Audition was the word I think I used. Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't care.
No, not important.
Who said that? And then
God.
I don't know, it's something. And then they said like to talk to this guy to like out him, like hold up just like look around. Is anyone near us?
It's like a busy. Well, let's find out. Hang on, because the street isn't like super busy. The outside the Tommy's house is pretty quiet. Let's just see. Let's see. Where the fuck have I put it? Where have I put it? No, you can't see anyone around. There's a couple of people who like walked around the corner, but no one like within earshot. You don't know.
I pull out the just like very quickly like the stone that we were given from them, the necromancy stone. They said it was a scrying stone, but it's not. It's a necromancy stone. I put it away. They wanted us to like plant it in his house because he was apparently taking money from the Samora. Turns out we don't think he was, and they were just trying to do something bad, with a necromancy stone. Not great.
Yeah. Wait. And why do we work for them now?
We don't.
No, we're
we
not
don't.
working for them. If it wasn't abundantly clear.
Wait, I'm still holding on to the necromancy stone. What do you mean?
We are. I'm holding it because you were not here when we were when we were trying to put it in his house. We're not working for them. They are terrible people. That man was nice. We're not working for them.
And so,
does the
if
stone
they
do?
are bad people, shouldn't we just knock them up? No, that's the wrong
Knock
word.
Wait,
them out.
what?
Yeah,
Knock them
I
out.
don't
one.
know
I mean,
about
if you
with-
want to, I'm not going to judge.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
judgment-
as the
So,
on the
I played
the-
a lot
as
of Mortal
the two
Kombat, so
male-
I played a lot of Mortal Kombat, so my brain was uppercut,
Yes.
Oh,
knocking
another thing.
up. Yes, sounds about right. Yes.
another thing that happened was a bunch of like
Oh, we
weird
got attacked
guys
by-
tried to get
Oh,
Rusty.
yeah, I just because I wasn't speaking people's heads. We got attacked by the what's it called? I can't remember the chrome the chloride path.
Chloride path.
They were trying to get Rusty. Some of them escaped. Not good.
Yes. So, and what's the plan now?
I'm not sure.
I guess it's up to God.
God, do you have any plans this week?
We do need to find a way to destroy that necromancy stone. You
Oh,
for some
Oh!
reason kept on your
Silverhook.
person.
Wait! Yeah, we have to go meet
The park. The park's right there.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Are
wait.
they
it's
here
not
yet?
halfway,
Let's
then.
look
The
around.
park halfway. So we stop.
Yeah, we'll
we're
go to
walking
the
into
other park that's
So
Cool.
is hitting on the Black Rock still a thing?
We're not hitting
Because
on
I
them.
think
I'm not working for them. I would say respectfully, but I'm not being respectful. I'm not working for fucking criminals.
yeah, but shouldn't we just then destroy the
It's not a
criminal
small thing. They're
organization?
big. There's a lot of.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
been
if
an
that's
issue.
a good idea.
They've been an issue for the hunt for a number of years, and they are not going to go down in like one fell swoop.
Not with that.
Yeah, but have you?
Thanks, Jen.
They also have at least half the guards bought in this city, so I don't think even if we do beat them up, that
But Wolf, have you seen putting on a very smug face? My arms.
Yes, they're tiny. You
Yes.
attack with your charisma.
But I can swing a sword. Yes, I know that's the joke. But I can still swing a sword, and so we maybe could do
I mean-
something. We killed Ned. No, we didn't kill him.
Kill him, did we, Lou? You let him get away.
Why are you
Yeah,
looking
get
at
away,
me?
didn't you?
But we killed a big fucking plant.
Uh-huh.
We did that.
Guys, I can
guys,
see
yeah.
the park.
I can see Riptide.
Yeah, you can see the park, and you can. No,
I can
Riptide
see-
isn't there. It's just it's Cal and Timothy.
Oh.
And they're like they haven't seen you yet. They're playing what looks to be rock paper scissors.
All the plasma shoes.
By the way, I think I have
I'm gonna
missed.
turn to. Sorry, go
I,
on.
I think I have missed every session until now that those
Oh.
two have been part
Well,
of.
you hit it with you at the end of
Oh wow.
at the very end of not the last one, the one before that.
I think.
We were at the very
Sorry.
when we met.
When we
them,
went
gave
to
them
when we
cookies.
went to their
We were
place.
there for that.
No, I think I did.
It wasn't last
Was
session, it was
I?
one before. You were
Yeah.
there for that session.
You were there, but I don't know
Yeah,
if
but
you
I
were there.
But I was missing a session where you met Riptide the first time,
Mm.
and I think it was
Oh,
that.
I'm gonna turn to Wolf and say,
Hi.
"Hey, I don't know if it's probably the best idea for you to tell Cal about the thing, you know, because you shot him and everything. Could you give me the stone and I'll head over
I assumed
and
we were all gonna
talk to him?
go.
Yeah,
I don't-
we can all go. I feel like if you give him a necromancy stone, he might take it as a threat.
Oh, okay. Hand you the
Dunno.
stone. Stay silent.
He,
just
Timothy notices you, stops the game, points over, kind of like raises a hand in greeting. Cal turns around, massive grin, waving with two hands.
I think
never
he's
mind.
fine.
Let's just go over. Yeah, cool.
James,
Hi guys.
when Wolf or Laffy eventually take out the stone, can I with prestidigitation just create a laughing skull of green smoke above the
Jesus.
stone so it looks even more creepy?
Yeah,
Well, there
well, I
might
mean,
be
if you want to
people
There
around.
are probably people around now.
well,
Like,
this park, there's a lot of kids in this park. This is, you know, like it's like lots of kids laughing and dancing, laughing and running about, having fun. Timothy and Cal are like on what the actual name for them was, but I've always called them teeter-totters, which are like you see them like
Skateboards.
motorbikes on
Oh, no,
springs
not
that
Yeah.
kind of rock back and forth.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I just call
Teeter-totters,
yeah, I don't know what they're called, like teeter-totters is what I always call them. But like they're basically sat on one of them each, but they're not obviously shaped like motorbikes. They're shaped like a griffin and maybe a chimera, and like it's like Cal's having the best time. Timothy looks really like, I don't know why you're making me do this kind of thing, and he kind of like they both get up and Cal's got this big grin. It's like, "Hi guys, Wolf, how you doing?"
It's like a fake smile. Good. Okay.
Good. Yeah. Good,
Cal,
good.
I'm glad you
Yes.
came.
Yes.
We have a bit of a weird question, and I don't know if we can, talk about it here.
If you've got a weird question, I've probably got a weird answer.
That's fine. You know of the Blackrock Tally?
Black Rock.
Criminals.
I think. He looks at Timothy and he goes, "The criminals, right? Yeah. I think we've heard of them. I don't really have anything to do with that kind of thing, though."
Yeah,
Well,
well, we didn't either.
Staring at Lou.
Looks at Lou, side eye. But one of our friends looks at Lou again. Wanted us to do.
She wanted. I say it in their heads. She wanted us to do crime.
Yeah.
Okay. I
I'm
mean,
saying it in their heads. You can't
necessarily.
hear me.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't have heard that. Yeah, I was about to say that.
Now, we were told that we had to put a scrying stone in this guard's house.
okay.
But it turns out it's not a scrying stone.
Yeah,
Wolf, can you?
I look around, like, there's people around, maybe it's not. I just, like, very slightly pull out just so they can see it. It's a necromancy stone.
Oh. Okay.
My spell
Should we
takes
go
effect.
somewhere a little bit more
Well, yeah,
quiet?
that's what I
This
was-
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind
it
of looks like
does.
we're doing a drug deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
At the back,
Okay.
I turned into
Well,
an elk. I'm kidding.
What about that cluster of trees and
Um,
shit? Actually, that's more of a true deal. No,
That,
yeah, never mind.
Okay, that will look
Um,
really shady, but
no, no,
okay, it's fine.
where
Don't
did
worry about it.
It's not drugs.
It's not drugs, right? It's not drugs.
Worse than drugs.
It's probably worse than.
Do we
drugs.
want to go in the dark back alley?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, maybe we should just like go over to one of those
Problem
tables.
is-
Like,
You don't want to go somewhere important because we think they can track it.
why don't we
Right.
just go to this table here and like, yeah.
Lou,
I mean,
do
if it's
that-
not drugs,
Do
then
that do that thing where you make things appear, like make some like picnic stuff on the table, so it
I
just
can
looks
just,
like
we
we're
have food.
having
You can just
food.
Having a
put some
picnic.
food on the table.
Put some-
yeah. Just, I mean,
Cool, yeah,
you can
yeah.
either get
I just
food
put
out
some
or,
food on
or
the
Tim,
table.
you can
Just
cast a
put some-
silent image, right? And he
I mean,
he's
I
like,
can
yeah,
just put
I can
food
do
on the
silent
table
image.
if you want to eat.
I could eat.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay. Okay. Well, Timothy pulls out like a water skin, and he goes, "Well, this is actually good wine in it." So, I mean, what have you got? Cheese, crackers?
I wanted to say Timothy, from what I've read until now, would seem the guy who pulls out the cheese and wine plate.
Yeah.
I take,
yeah.
I take out
I
some
did-
of the cookies that I made last time.
Oh yeah, wine and cookies. Okay, this my day's just taken a dramatic upturn. So that you sit around at a table, there's cookies, there's wine, and the guy's like, okay, so I think we can talk freely.
If you need to say anything really
you know,
private,
no
then
one's super close.
tell me and you can talk in my head.
Oh, I could probably do that anyway if I wanted to. I have message, but no, it's fine. We're all
Yes.
friends here, right?
I look at Lou.
Okay, cool.
Looks at Lou.
So, what is it you actually want me to do?
Entirely sure. We're none of
Tell
us
us
are
what it is.
that
maybe?
magically inclined, so or like arcane inclined.
Okay. So I can
something
identify it.
like
I have a pearl. Sure, I can do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll just. So is this the
yeah.
item here? Kudo, do you cast your
Yes.
prestidigitation? Okay. Wow. That
That wasn't
does
like
look
that
pretty
before.
evil.
And
Oh, maybe it's at being out in the sunlight. What have? And you brought this
you
to a
wanted us
park
to
full
meet
of
here. I
kids?
said it was a bad idea.
I
well,
didn't know you had a
So we
necromancy
should probably
stone.
go somewhere else, but it's fine. And it wasn't doing that before.
Well,
So I
okay.
did wave my hand to it. I think
I'm
it's,
sure it'll be fine.
I don't know.
Okay, so okay,
It's an
so he
illusion.
kind of puts his hand on it, closes
I rolled
his
a
eyes,
21.
and
It's an illusion.
pardon?
No.
Well, the thing
the
that
skull
he's
thing.
he's looking at is look. Oh right, yeah. Oh okay. Okay. Oh well,
Oh,
I'm
no.
not concerned about that. It's the actual.
Oh
item
no,
itself.
who would do that?
Let's see what he.
Wait, let me do
I do have a
deception.
character guide. Bear with me one moment.
Yeah,
Does
I
he
really
actually have
wonder who-
identified?
You
Yes, it
ain't
does.
seeing
Yeah,
nothing.
just look at-
Yes.
No idea, not a clue.
So he runs his hand
Really
over
grumpy.
this this item for about a minute, muttering to himself, and is running this pearl over it as he's casting identify. He's like and Timothy's just like just eating cheese and going. So what?
How's your day
I'm
been?
not great,
Yeah, how's your day been?
Not
What's
great.
apart from the necromancy stone? No. Oh, that's a shame. It's a nice day now. What are you doing this afternoon?
Not doing anything with you.
Any plans?
What?
Well, no, just
I mean, look at
making
him.
conversation. Okay.
He's like,
Callie finished.
Can somebody remind me, why are we bullying
terrible
Timothy?
person. I'm just
He
trying
was
to make
okay.
him
He's
like
trying,
the
he's
sleaziest
trying.
motherfucker.
Yeah. He was pretty sleazy, yeah.
No,
So
listen,
he
kudos.
he
That's a
is
great
he's
plan.
When we
kind of-
went to
James.
meet him and he figured out that me and Laffy were a thing, he said, "That's two off the table." That was his line.
James, I have a great idea. Can I prestidigitate a really stereotypical 80s censorship bar mustache on Timothy's lip?
Sure, yeah, okay.
Yes.
He won't notice, and Hal's got his eyes shut as he's casting Identify. But this big bloody great mustache appears on there as he's eating. Like he kind of like puts his cup down, and it first looks like a red wine
It's
mustache,
just like,
but it's a big bushy mustache. Cal seems to have finished casting this Identify spell. He opens his eyes, he's looking at it, he picks up the stone, he kind of taps it against the table, and then he casts Detect Magic on it as well. And he goes, yeah, so this thing, I don't know how good your histories are, how I can't say up to speed, but how good you are at the history of the Lich War. I don't know.
I mean,
do
I
you
know.
know?
I mean, no.
No. Okay, don't worry. This is why.
No, I got a 22. I got a
Oh.
nat 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, wonderful. So yeah, so these items, what this is, when the Liches were summoning, basically they were summoning very powerful undead. They would need repositories of power to assist with them, so kind of like conduits or batteries almost. And you would have, say, several of these things, and the more of them you had, the more powerful the undead creature would be able to spawn. One of them by itself won't do much, maybe like summon a ghast or something like that, but would still need to be like charged with power. This thing has been completely drained. There's like no juice left in it whatsoever. But I can't think why they would put this in someone's house unless they were going to be telling somebody that they put it in their house
Like
to have them
contraband.
arrested. Like this is just like a bad thing to have. This is like having a murder weapon in your house. Like it by itself is useless. Like he hits it against the table, like smashes it. It's like, it won't do anything unless we were to
Goodbye,
charge
Wolf.
it up, and I don't know how to do that.
Welcome
Can
back,
you-
Wolf.
Destroy it?
I mean, I could give it a go, but these things would be designed to take a lot of, like a channeled amount of very, very powerful magical energy. Your best bet would be to like find, I don't know, chuck it in a volcano or strap a brick to it and throw it in a river.
My mind cut out for the last,
That'd be easier
10
than trying to
seconds, what
destroy
did you
it, I think. Oh well, so by itself, this thing's completely useless. The only thing
Yeah,
it
like
could be used
contraband
for is to incriminate somebody, really. Like you wouldn't just have it. You would have it to do something with. But this one is spent. There's no mumbo jumbo left in this. But I couldn't destroy it. At least not
What do you think it would take to
here now.
destroy
I
it?
need to take it away with me to destroy.
Oh,
As I
like
said,
big-
like chucking a
big things,
volcano, a very powerful spell. Yeah, I mean, like you couldn't crush it with a hammer. You couldn't. You wouldn't. You would break the hammer before you broke the stone. You could try disintegrating it. I'm just gonna. He pulls out his spellbook and dumps it on the table. Starts scuttling through it. He goes,
We don't have it. It's fine. We can.
I don't think I've got anything that can do it. I could maybe like try casting Dragon's Breath and like just breathing on it a lot, but I don't think that would do it.
What about Moonbeam?
Timothy, what do you think? And he looks over at Timothy. He picks it up in his hands, starts running through. He goes, "Well, I'm a little bit more blastery, but no, I don't think Moonbeam would do it either. To be honest, I mean, you could give it a go, but if it were to break, there may be some residual energy released. I don't know if it'd be safe.
Maybe we should just give it to the hunt.
Well, I wouldn't want to be caught with this. I'm not obviously going to say anything. You know, you've brought this to me, but I don't want it anymore. And he kind of pushes it back across the table. Goes, and if you were asked to, like, this thing wouldn't be hard to find if you knew what you were looking for. Like, a detect magic. This thing radiates. It glows. It is shouting out. If someone's given this to you, it'd be very easy for them to find it again if they wanted to.
So I don't want to take it back to my house or your place. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, you're not bringing it back to our place.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Maybe we just leave it
Sorry,
here.
That's not a good idea. If a child picks it up, that's a bad day.
And then,
Bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to charge it. It could be that, like, you know, blood charges it. I have no idea.
Can they track it if we put it in your bag of holding? Because that's like a different dimension.
Yeah, sure, it does.
Probably work most scrying. Yeah, they know.
But I mean, presumably they know you've got it. I don't know whether. Yeah.
What if we put it in the bag of holding and then go back and tell them it's in his house? See what happens.
Well, is his house on another plane?
No, but he could have put it in a bag of holding.
Presumably, though, they expect you wouldn't have handed it to him.
Well, if we left it in his house, I'm sure if somebody walked into their house and saw a really odd-looking stone, they wouldn't leave it out.
Yeah, but I also think they wanted us not to just put it on the table with a note saying, "Yeah, hi, left your necromancy stone off, bye-bye."
Maybe we put it in a bin near his house so it looks like he threw it away.
Again, though, right, so taking this theory off, okay, so hypothetically, there is a chance that something dying around this thing could charge it. I don't know for sure, but let's say you put it in a bin and a rat dies within 20 feet of it. That could activate this thing and start summoning undead.
The only option.
So we need to...
We don't know for sure. The means to destroy it at this moment. I feel like the only option is to give it to the hunt. Or at least talk to them about it. Midnight hunt, yes.
The midnight hunt? I mean, yeah, so there's a couple of options that I see. You can try to destroy it. Moonbeam might work if you take it out of the city. You could take it to the midnight hunt. You could try and give it back to the person you got it off and say, listen, you know, thanks but no thanks. Or you could...
That might not go down well.
Well... Okay. But yeah, so there's not... You know, there's a couple of different things you can do with it, but I would not want to be... You know, he puts like a towel over it or something. He covers it so he doesn't have to look at it, yeah.
I'll put it in the bag.
As long as it's off the table, he kind of relaxes when it's not there. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely something that you wouldn't want to be found with because, as I say, it's like, why would you have it unless you're going to do something awful with it? The question is where did they get it from? Because I didn't know any of these things survived the war.
So, I assume the best... So do we want to bring it back to the hunt immediately, or do we want to... We could try during the night to destroy it with Moonbeam.
Want to wait till the night.
I don't think that will work. How about we just keep a hold of it now, and if the opportunity presents itself, we, I destroy it.
Think we should bring it to the hunt. They would know what to do with it more than us.
I mean, Jericho might have been able to do something with it, but
maybe I could ask Sissy.
druid, yes?
Yeah, she seems to know magic quite well. Maybe she'd know... I don't know. Maybe she might have a different idea?
Druid.
Who is Sissy again?
Yeah. No, she
The
was
one in the temple?
No.
Yeah, definitely not.
We probably shouldn't
she
take
was
this
like
to the temple.
It's not a religious item. Just to be clear, it's not a religious thing. It's something
I feel like
with arcane magic.
the people who know about more is like you two, like arcane casters or historians.
Yeah. I mean, I
feel like
don't
we
get
should
into lichdom.
Swan, she was alive during the Lich.
I worry that Swan...
No, say I want to hear it.
Never mind.
Don't worry.
I just feel like Swan might not use it for the best reasons.
Use it? Why would you use it?
What do you mean to use it?
Well, didn't she say that she wanted you to get information? And she didn't care how you did it?
Something like this.
Insect check, Wolf.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't.
Never mind.
Trust.
I mean, if you like, so insight between player characters.
Yeah, I don't. Insight doesn't really work. Yeah,
you don't trust what they're saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
For as stern and brash as she can be, she wouldn't do something like that.
So you trust her completely?
Known her for
How well do you know this
10
person?
years.
Not good enough.
So you're 100% sure that she would not. She would she would destroy it.
Things. She is probably the closest I can get to 100%. But
Okay.
I'm going to ask her. I'm not going to drop it and leave.
Well, when we're there, I'm gonna ask about my staff too, because she still has that.
Yeah, and they have the body of that path monk. So that actually seems like a good idea to go there for multiple reasons. Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, guys, if you don't mind, I'm gonna sit here with Timothy, finish this wine and cheese. I don't really want anything to do with that, if that's okay. Though, do tell me how it goes down. Best of luck. Thanks for the biscuits.
Wait. Can I look at Wolf and sign her to make a telepathic connection? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate Timothy? Should I be
out of 10?
No.
Should I be quite mean to him? Okay.
I'm just gonna take
the. It's clear that Cal's noticed the mustache, but it hasn't said anything.
Oh, right, the mustache is still up.
I'm gonna.
Can I renew the mustache just so it stays on for another 10 minutes?
You see that Cal has also prestidigitated wacky
he's wearing that
glasses
the
on
disguise,
it.
Yeah, when you're
he got out of his the Groucho Marx disguise. Yeah, and he's just sitting there pissing himself eating cheese. And Timothy's I don't know.
What's his passive perception though? Because Laffy would be snort laughing at this.
Real low. I mean, if you want to roll a stealth or sleight of hand, probably stealth. Or performance.
Oh, okay. Yep,
what my idea was, I could have prestidigitated a worm or something crawl out of the cheese.
Oh.
I'm gonna give Cal a stack of the cookies that I made and just be like, here's some leftover cookies.
Oh wow, yeah, these are great, thank you. He leans for. In fact, let me just check his spells. 1 second. Have I closed this character sheet? I bet I've closed this character sheet. No, I haven't. Oh, I have. No, I've got Timothy's open. Bear with me 1 second.
If you don't get those in your mustache.
One mustache. So he, yeah. So he whispers something, or his lips move, and you hear it in your head. Laffy. He goes, "Don't tell anyone." But you set Riptide off cooking. She's back at the base trying to make bread for you right now. He goes, leans back, got this big grin on his face, winks, and goes, "Right, Timothy, we're gonna finish this cheese. We're gonna head back, yeah?" And Timothy's like, "Yeah."
Oh, that's what's going to
Well,
ask.
hopefully see you guys soon.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
I'm scared to use the tablets. Well, I have reason to believe that
Why would you be
Wibbittle
scared to use the
Skittle
tablets?
is working for or under the employ of the Blackrock Tally, and I don't anything. I'm scared that because he has one of them, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. So he'd be able to see what we said.
Well, he makes them, yeah.
No, he doesn't.
But
I don't want to say.
Does he know about this?
I don't want to say
mission of yours?
anything about it, and them to see it through him.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, no. Oh, okay. Well, we have sending if you. I can.
Yeah,
send
yeah.
it.
I mean, normal
we
thing
need
is
to.
fine.
It's just a really
But
convenient thing
stuff
to
like
have.
that, I'm just wary. Oh, really?
Well, we're set to meet him in a few days. If you want us to, yeah, because we've got all the research that we did to hand back to him.
Maybe
So
he could come with you guys.
Maybe, yeah. I'll ask him. He's very skittish. He's not great with people. I'll say that.
Yeah, that make more.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
I've
for a
just made
day
some
or two.
cookies.
Yeah, okay. I think that might work. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
Okay. Well. Bye, guys.
Catch you later. They sit there and
Timothy
they
looks at Timothy
continue eating
laughing.
cheese, and Timothy keeps looking over at Timothy laughing. And then Timothy eventually figures out what he's
Sound
laughing
levels
at
also.
and just dispels the magic on his face. Yeah. But yeah, so you guys
Be
are headed
careful
off to
with the cookies.
Seems like it.
Headed off to the.
I just want.
Midnight Hunt again?
I mean,
Great.
Swan was very rash with all of you, but I do trust her. She's. Oh, don't do that. Please
Should
don't
I give
do
her a mustache as well?
that. For all the she seems to be, she is nice and does care and is a good person.
Okay,
Well,
but keep
we'll
in
see how
mind that
she is
if
with me this
this
time.
backfires on us, I'm blaming you and killing her.
If the whole
with all
Ned
due
thing
respect, you
backfires
wouldn't
on
kill
us,
her.
we're blaming
You'd kill him in
you.
an instant. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, let's head to the hunt.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
head
that-
through the park. Oh, sorry, Lou, what were you saying?
That's reassuring.
She is like Swan. When you met her, she is like quite an physically imposing woman. She's not quite as tall as Riptide, but she's kind of like of the same stock. You know, about 6 foot tall, capable looking. She's quite an old elf. She's looks like a middle-aged elf. So you know she's going to be a couple of hundred years old.
As we're walking. I just
So
want to say
anyway,
about
yes,
her.
she.
I spoke to her about everything, and I think she'll try and be a more healing than before. Just want to let you know.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Are you doing anything
I
as
think
you're heading over there?
Now I think
looking
I'm
for anything
constantly
specific?
on the lookout for
Being stealthy and
Chloroplath
like that.
people. Not any dragon. Well, like any.
So would that be for you? Any
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
Chromatic Dragonborn. But like any Chromatic Dragonborn that's being, yeah, not suspicious, but giving long looks or
Suspicious.
similar vibe to the other ones.
Okay. Can you roll a perception check?
Oh,
please?
Jesus.
Do you want me to do one as well? Because I was thinking I'd probably be watching out for like guards.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Sewing.
Is anyone here proficient with doing it?
I think Weaver's
Yes.
closest.
I don't think that's a thing, is it? In D&D?
I'm not.
Weaver's tools, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Okay.
it. Okay.
Nope.
I want to make this.
I can carve
mask
wood for
of-
you if you want that.
Ask Queen.
I have no need for wood. I want to make this mask a more
You want to
permanent
say
addition
that
to
again?
my outfit. I want to make this mask, and I gesture
you use a
towards
sewing-
the
why'd you use a sewing
bandana I
kit?
have wrapped around my face. A more
Oh, yeah.
permanent addition. Well, I need to adjust the form so it fits my face properly.
Oh,
I
from
still
the
have
dead guy.
the shark mask.
Didn't you cut off that guy's face? No, it's
Is that
literally
shark
like
mask
the mouth of
like
a dead guy.
wolf's mask or?
Isn't it? Or am I thinking of
No,
something else? Is that anyone?
Oh.
No, it was a mask.
I think, yeah, I
Yes.
think James described it as being
What's
like
that?
Wolf's Mask but a shark.
Yeah, it's like it. So this is the
that's what I was
Marrow's
thinking.
mask. So he was wearing like a so it was,
It was like
so
a top.
Wolf's is like
It was
a from the bottom of a face. This is kind of like a
Question.
full
Would I
more of
at
like a
all
full headdress kind of
recognise the
thing.
design of that mask?
Okay.
No, I think you asked about it at the time. I vaguely remember thinking about it at the time anyway. But so yours is
Something,
very
yeah.
much fitted for you, and everyone in the Midnight Hunt has like their own
Like,
like
Viper's
little
got, like,
folly.
their hoods
So
with
you know whether it's like a bull horns or on their shoulders. Yeah, things like that. This is more of a like a totem mask. Kind of, yeah. That because it's from the Marrow. Anyway, so yeah, you're walking through the park. I'm going to say it's mid-afternoon now. It's going to take you about 40 minutes to an hour to get to the Midnight Hunt. You with 16, you're looking out for guards. You do see a handful of them. They all look hassled. You know, where you are now is pretty quiet, but when you get back into the city proper, there's a lot of activity. You know, the guards they look like they're on alert.
Badly, but I'm always confused how that works because I rolled badly but have a higher passive.
Yeah, me too. I think
That feels
I
weird.
think if you actively roll, it's going to overtake your passive. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, but I suppose if you're looking for something specific, then you would roll for it. If it's like just generically, like if you say I'm keeping an eye out for Dragonborn, then it's a specific roll. If it's otherwise, yeah. It's a weird one, but anyway, so you don't notice any shifty looking Dragonborn. You do see a handful in the street, like of all sorts, like gem Dragonborn, chromatic, and metallic. Yeah, not wildly uncommon. You see a handful of Dragonborn of all types. Like you don't see any in like monk robes, like you do see a handful in just hanging around in groups as they are wont to do, but nothing that like strikes you as particularly unusual. But you see some guards. Sorry, Lunacy, Laffy sees some guards. Hangover, and you, but they clearly looking for something that isn't you.
Okay.
Like they see you, they're not interested. They do look at Rusty because he's still like got his hood up and got his tail painted like a tiger. But he is, he's quite, they look at him briefly and then carry on. But after,
I wonder if
Wait.
they're looking for an elk.
Would my shark mask fit on Rusty?
Yeah, you're both small creatures. Yeah.
I was more asking because of the
I guess
face, but
Rusty has,
since
like, a
you said
snout,
yes,
doesn't
could we disguise Rusty as a land shark?
Yeah,
I
but
don't think
sharks-
land sharks are a thing.
it wasn't like a
Slightly
flat.
curved, but, yeah.
It's like it's a mask that would get curved. It would probably fit over his head if you were to ask him to. You might not be able to see particularly well out of it, but he might be able to do something with it. I've already said yes, so now I'm desperately backpedaling.
Yes, so We could disguise him with a shark mask,
What color is the mask?
so he's not 100% immediately recognizable as a.
It's,
I think it was
it's
bronze.
bones.
It was bronze gold thing,
Oh yeah, bronze
Yeah.
and gold.
like brass thing. You know what I mean?
I might
Yeah,
actually
yellowish
flip this
metal.
Scales.
Coppery, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I thought
Yeah.
about it.
I could try to put it on if you like.
Do that.
Okay. He tries to put it on. It does actually make him look quite fearsome. And it can again, like his now you can't see his face
Okay,
at
what do you
all. He
think?
looks more like a lizard folk now than he did before, 'cause with his tail. He looks kind of like a
What do you
dinosaur
think of
actually.
Rusty's new outfit.
How is it, Rusty?
Sorry.
You look amazing.
Oh, thank. I like it. It makes me feel badass. Do I look cool?
You are very badass.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
first time he said
Always.
that.
Thanks, Kudo.
1,000,000% the first time he said Kudo.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I like this. And
Should get
anyone
us some
else have
fingerless
anything
gloves.
else for me to wear? Like cool gloves or maybe a hat. Yes. Yes.
He's so
Just
Uh,
putting
definitely.
the mask
Yeah.
on top a Ray-Ban.
Like a monocle.
Some big aviators. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
With
Oh yes.
Baron
So
Von
remember
Tiger
though,
or something
I'm not
like that.
Rusty. I'm Baron Tiger. What was his name? What was the name you gave him?
No, you gave him that. I actually have it written down. Hold on, I'll find
You gave him an insane
it.
name.
It was. Oh, I just have Tiger written down.
I think it was
I think
Amber.
Yeah, I think it was Baron Von Tiger.
It was Baron von Tiger.
It doesn't matter. Anytime I say something,
I
it's in
had
their
it
heads.
somewhere.
So
I can't
can just
find
say
it.
his name.
I
There we go.
cannot find it anywhere. Oh, here we are. Baron
his name?
Tiger the Fourth.
Last of his
There
kind.
you go.
Why the fourth?
Yeah, you picked the name Rogue. So.
Why did you call yourself Rogue?
Yeah,
we
there
get
were
it.
3 before him.
Yeah, from X-Men.
So-
I feel offended now.
So you finally find yourself through the back alleys and through the little short ways and the shortcuts. You find yourself at the entrance to the tally. As before, there is a lot of
before we
tension in
enter,
the air, quite a
there's
lot
break
of
for the
activity,
tally.
people running back
there's
and
a lot
forth,
of
and you can
stuff
hear
going
like
on in the hunt. So just oh, the word is try and not draw too much attention if you can. Great, cool. Yeah.
Looks at Lou.
I don't bring attention to myself. That's you
Looks at
guys.
Lou.
so you
I
head
feel
inside.
offended, and for that you will have to pay me 17 gold.
She's
What was,
asking.
what was the thing again? What was the
Oh.
punishment? I don't remember.
Oh god damn it, I forgot.
Yeah.
There was a punishment.
Rocks fall, she dies. No. You head inside to the hunt, and as before, there's a lot of activity, people running around. A lot of people who generally working in the back offices are very, very busy. And as you're walking down the stairs into what you know is like the main hall with the various officers in it, you hear Swan's voice, muffled at first, but as you walk downstairs, clearer, raised as she's clearly yelling at somebody. You hear the phrase, and if I hear anyone mention
Pistols exist.
fucking chloride path again, I'm gonna pistol whip him in the face.
I just, as I see her flinch, I just want to like
They do, yeah.
take her
You see
hand
Laffy
to, like,
actively
comfort her.
flinch when she hears this.
No.
You continue. Get out there and sort this fucking mess out. And then like she's like
By the way, who
slams
was
the
in
door,
her-
and you
who was
see her
the
like
first to shout again?
storming towards you, like with this look of absolute
course it was.
thunder on her face. It was clear, like Goodall was in there, and Viper was in there too, and they looked like properly thunderstruck. Now usually when you see Swan, she like cheers up a little bit, or at least mellows out when she sees you. Her pace does not slow. She does like meet your eye, but like honestly, it looks like she's just found someone who's shat in her cereal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like. I'm guessing because Wolf spoke in my head that we're still linked. I'm just gonna say like maybe
Um,
the body has caused some problems.
I'm gonna talk to her.
I'm gonna hide behind any like person that's next to me.
Kudo.
I'm gonna like
And
crouch
just like
down
as you
and
walking
hide
up, I just say
behind
that to them,
Kudo.
and just like take a second, then turn and sort of
So
like
she
go
storms
like
over.
15 feet in front of them. You know, meet her sort of in front of the group.
Yeah, so she's storming towards. She slows down a little bit, and she goes.
What?
So we really need all
a
hands
lot
on deck today.
Yeah.
So we found. So when you dropped the body off,
Yeah, I feel like I would have left something.
like it
just
was like a
small,
drop point. Did you leave
uh,
any notes or anything with it?
Like a brief explanation. Yeah, it's carved into
We'll
his
kill
skin.
number 13.
CW
No, just like a small
signed
note.
on
It's
it.
like
You just like took a knife
not
and like
attacked,
carved.
sending like something brief, basically, just explaining who it was, why it happened. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And like the fact that it was me and.
Or where it was, what happened. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she goes, well, thank you for dumping that body on us. It's much appreciated with everything that's going on. We've had a lot of reports of people being attacked by the chloride path today.
They're getting,
you are not the only
cocky
ones.
things, or at least more forceful. Yeah.
They're getting very aggressive, and it's causing no end of problems. And to be honest, I've decided we're doing something about it today. So we're trying to. Pardon? Today, we are going out to find them, round them up if need be, and well, I hear that they are when they fight, if they don't look like they're going to win, they kill themselves, which is quite excellent for us, really, because it means that both sides want them to die. But they are causing a lot of problems. There's a pack of black dragonborn.
We got attacked
who
by
are causing
five
absolute havoc in the inner city. These white ones that you've encountered seem to be the.
Two of them ran. Didn't catch up.
Yes, and were all of them managed to be killed? The guards only recovered a few bodies.
One
it's
person,
not like
I can't
you to let these things slip.
Yes, they attacked the group, but there was, again, 6 of them. There was
I thought
more
you said
of
they
them
attacked
than
the
us.
group of you.
I can't. Sorry.
Well, it'll be as it may. They are not the only ones, I say, who are encountering problems with these, and I'm just sick of hearing the name. To be honest, it's a name I thought I'd never hear again. Please,
news.
More troubles, or is this? Do you have some good news for me?
It's news. I don't know.
I'm engaged. No.
I mean, it's not great.
I'm pregnant.
It's good.
Come with me then. You bring your motley crew too. Sorry, your friends too. She kind of gestures over, goes, "I see you, Lafette. I just says
that. I just want to say,
raise a hand above Kudo's head and just wave.
Wait. How did you hide your head behind me in the first place?
I'm like crouched in a ball behind you.
Swan, it's Vanessa.
Yeah, on the floor.
I can take it. They always can't.
She said, I will endeavour to be as polite as possible, but I'm very busy. Okay. Count to 3. Okay, let's go. Into my office, please. There are seats for all. And you walk in, and usually her office is quite chaotic. Today the desk is empty, but there are. Let me just open up my character so I can tell you exactly how many.
James.
Yes.
As I walk past her, can I very coyly offer her a cookie?
She looks at it for a moment. 1 second. I'm just gonna see how this goes down. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
It goes down pretty well, actually. She goes, You know, you're the first person today to offer me something to eat, so apologies in advance if I say something. Today's been quite a day, so I will appreciate the blood sugar spike. So yeah, she on her desk she has 1, 2, 3. Oh, where the fuck are the rest of them? Have I not made them yet? Okay, probably haven't made them yet. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, I'll tell you what, I have it somewhere else. 1 second. Factions. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has these 6 files on her desk.
Hold on a second, I'm writing it down.
Yes, so they're like, she has the frigid fangs on one. Yeah, so it's like 6 files. There's the frigid fangs, which are the ones you've encountered. There's a group called the Fulgar Furies, or Fulgur. The Inferno Insurgents. Yeah, the Venomous Vanguard.
Yeah. What was the second last one?
And then there's one that doesn't have alliteration. That's called a Can's Chosen, which a Venomous Vanguard. A Can's Chosen.
I'm on my phone, so I'm typing really slowly.
Chosen.
So just no, I've got. What's the last one? I can go.
Oh, okay. I don't worry. I'll send you these later.
Can's Chosen.
A Can's Chosen. AKKHAN.
We've got it.
So yeah, she kind of walks in. She's
Laffy's a really good cook.
Is that sea salt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, we ate our food this morning.
Yeah.
You know, just I dabble.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah. Well, yes, it's really
Someone can have one.
I'm just gonna make myself a drink as we talk. Yes, please sit down. Well, there's only 3 chairs, so make yourselves comfortable. It's
very. I would say it's very.
Wolf
does not drink. This is very.
A shot. Yeah, sure. I suppose.
I could just have something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've only got the whiskey from the homeland, and she brings out this. She puts like a little. It's not a shot. It's like a very small like glass with like a. It's nowhere near full. It's got like like a thumb of liquid at the bottom. This kind of ambery, reddish.
Wow. I just sort of take
you
it.
Smell it. It smells hot. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have one myself. When I said drink, I was actually gonna make coffee, but yeah, fuck it, why not? Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's horrid.
So often.
It'll put hairs on your lips. That one. It's an acquired taste. Anyway, right. She sits down. She goes, right. Serenity, peace of mind, calm. Okay. What's this news that you've?
Back on. Yeah.
So last I heard, you were.
We had that conversation.
What was it you were doing last? You were investigating or looking to break away from the Blackrock Tally.
Our plan was to maybe something for the Blackrock Tally to learn things.
Yes.
I'm not doing it.
I was actually thinking about this, and it would benefit us having a route into the Tally.
Oh, I have a reason. Don't worry.
I would just ask why, because so the reason I asked why, and I usually, this would be completely your own choice here. We know the Blackrock Tally have more information on the chloride path than we do, and we know that the Blackrock Tally also hold a lot of information that we don't have any sight of whatsoever. There's a lot of rumblings going on in the underground, so having a route into them would be very valuable.
Put it on the table.
Laffy's just standing awkwardly in the corner.
She's looking at it. She goes,
"Swan must have seen."
I'll do the green skull again.
Is this? Yeah. She looks at him and looks down at it. She's got this like small smile. So she looks at it. She goes,
"Yes."
not seen anything quite like that in a long. Is that what I believe it is?
So we were. Look at Luke.
Yes. And you've taken this from the tally?
Us to do some work for them. I didn't really want to, but we agreed. I agreed. And they wanted us to like a taster mission, you know, something to ingratiate ourselves with them. They wanted us to put this stone. I didn't recognize what it was. We didn't recognize what it was until later on. This stone, which I said it was a scrying stone, in the house of Luca Dasami. He is a guard that works sort of not near the outskirts, is it? It's like the midpoint of the city.
Who's Luca Dasami?
Like near the middle of the city. Because they said he was taking money from the Samora.
Yeah.
We went there, talked to him, and between Zayli, who you haven't met, Laffy and I, we don't believe he was doing any of those things, and in a good conscience, we could not do it. In a good conscience, we couldn't do it. Place this in his house.
And the requirement from the tally was for you to place this item.
Chaos.
It's clear the tally want rid of.
My thought is that they're doing it to disturb chaos
power
and
over
make
or
people
rid of
not
him.
trust each other.
Could be. It's. I can't order you to, and I won't order you to do this, but I would ask you to consider very carefully whether the career of one person is as important as the good we could do with influence in the tally. Because this is... If he is not doing the things they said he's doing...
He was very...
you met the man I haven't.
Seemed like a
I assume,
nice...
sorry, I assume
I don't...
He's very nice.
If
That
it's
doesn't mean good.
If it's a case of the tally want rid of him, we, as a member of the hunt, so we in the hunt could use our influence to relocate him, move him, bring him within, place him under protection within here,
scenario.
and you could. This is a tricky situation. Or this would be much easier if Goodall or Viper had stumbled across this, because then they would have just done it, and I wouldn't have had any moral qualms or conundrums here. Yes, I can see why you've come here.
I'm not sure.
So what is your what is the plan now?
We didn't think we could on our own.
We can destroy this item.
We need to destroy it, yeah.
Yes, we can destroy it. No, we have ways and means. I don't think I've actually ever shown you this. This has not been something that you've needed to ever see. These particular items.
I guess.
Would you like to see something rather cool? Well, we have ways of destroying these powerful magic items. This is not the first time an item of necromantic intent has made its way across my desk, and we can't have them getting out into the public or remaining in a vault somewhere to be broken into and stolen. These items are too powerful or too dangerous even in their own right. So we have ways. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. An orb of annihilation. Yes.
Yeah,
what it is essentially
like
a
black
magical
hole, kind of
orb of annihilation. It's kind of what it says on the tin.
The only issue
yes,
is
basically you put something in there
have some people
and
who
it's
we spoke to
destroyed,
about
utterly
this, that we trust
annihilated.
enough. They said that it was had no. It was like null. There was nothing, no energy in it. But I'm not sure what would happen if it were to destroy it.
Oh, don't worry. We've done this kind of thing before. Not with this thing exactly, but you know, mirrors charged with necrotic energy, that kind of thing.
Laffy's gonna like awkwardly butt in and be like, I think if you are going to destroy it, you need to do it soon.
Pretty much just came
because I believe it
the place.
can be tracked.
I don't want to have it on my person. It should be destroyed. Okay.
No. If you wait here a moment, I will get rid of it post haste. And she snatches it up off the table and strolls towards up. I will be back as soon as I can. And closes the door on her way out.
Awkwardly looking at everyone. Oh well, in conversation about that,
not half of that because you know you're silent
in people's heads because there's no, yeah. It might be, but I think it's.
Oh, okay, I thought it was always like one-on-one.
No. I think so. When he specifically said I stick to this one particular person alone, like
everyone who
like a tunnel, but I think most times it's to the group, to all on something. Yeah. So she leaves the room. She doesn't quite close the door on the way out. There's a lot of activity going on there. She goes off to the left and disappears up a flight of stairs. She leaves you alone in her office.
I just want
to. So there's these files on the desk. There are a couple of cabinets. There is, you know, her drawers and desks.
I just like, quick flip through. Nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, they are closed. If you want to have a quick flip through. So you flip open, like the Frigid Fangs one. At the top it says Umar Nimjar. Yeah, I'm going to post this into. If you're on your phone, I'll post it into general. So you'll see the Roll20.
Is it a different language?
No, it's written in common. It's written in common, and it's so you see Umar Nimjar. Can you all make a history check, please?
It's so bad.
Always.
Apart from Kudo, because you went there. Sorry.
Remember, I don't care.
Remember, you've got advantage in hero points.
Rusty did roll high.
I'm going to have Rusty roll, because you guys are stupid.
Well, I can't
All times as
well. Rusty rolled a 12. Rusty is twice as smart as Luke today.
I got to use my advantage. This is not acceptable.
Wow.
I'll use my advantage, even though it's going to be worse, I bet.
18!
Hey!
Okay, so that name, that's what the White Dragonborn yelled. He yelled something before he killed himself. He, apologized in, we have failed you, Umar Nimjar. Can't remember the exact words. He, shouted out that name.
But
that one. He shouted out that name and apologized and then killed himself.
Yeah.
You continuing to have a bit of a dig? Yep. So you see that Umar Nimjar is an adult white dragon that is located to the the east. Quite like in the mountains to the east, there's a adult white dragon called Umar Nimjar.
I will take a glance.
Frigid Fangs have elected to replace.
I'm going to assume that I think
Algad.
Each sect of the chloride path has a bigger dragon they follow, which is scary. So Umar Nimjar was a adult white dragon up north.
Mm-hmm. You flick through them. And you see that a white dragon to the east.
Which
there's a red dragon, kind of like to the central south of Algadane, called Cal and Dusk. That's the infernal the infernal insurgents. There's Inferno. Sorry, Inferno. There's a Yeah, I'll post it into general. It's Clow, Ale, and Dusk.
Okay, that's so wrong.
Is an adult red dragon.
Yep.
I'll post it in there now. There from the Fulgar's Furies. There is just one word at the top underlined 3 times. Rith, R-I-T-H.
They can put together. Which color would that be? Black.
Fulgar is. Let me just double check.
I assume, yeah,
like electrical. Fulgar could be. Let me just. There was a method behind my madness, but I. Oh yeah, it's Fulgar. Fulgite is yeah, it's like
that was
called fossilized lightning. Yeah. And so and then you flip through the others. Rith. Yeah, the green. So the venomous vanguard have to the southwest. There is a adult green dragon called Ix Otham.
So I assume Rith was also an adult.
Yep, I know. Great names. Just roll off the fucking tongue. Yeah. Yep. And the Akan's chosen just has Akan Bala. So and then a question mark. There doesn't seem to be any information about where this or what this Akan Bala is or where to find it.
Well, you can look at this. Like I'm not.
I assume the rest of us are just sat around twiddling our
Well,
thumbs.
it's up to you. You can do what you want.
It was the only game that any people know.
Yeah, let's play Uno.
Yeah, just playing Uno.
But don't expect me to scream Uno when I have 1 card.
Well, then that means that you automatically lose.
You automatically pick one up.
I mean, technically, you can play anything.
Are you playing for money or just
Just playing for
Can you
fun.
play Uno for money?
No.
Yeah, you can't play. You can't play anything for money. You can play rock paper scissors for money.
What's rock paper scissors?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, where are you from?
Yeah, we call it rock paper scissors in my town.
There is one
Where are
other
you
name.
From, Lou?
That's not. I don't think that's important.
I'll give you 3 copper if you tell me where you're from.
So northeast, I think from here across the river, there's this small town. I stupidly didn't put the name of the town in my notes, but it's there. It's a small town. You probably wouldn't know it. I grew up there until I was about 15, and then I began to travel.
So she is from the Nets, a very small town called the Nets, which is where the basically.
When you were 15, you.
Yeah, it's basically where people pick up the biggest magical items that fall down the magical waterfall.
Is it too much to ask where?
Oh.
Yes. Well, everywhere, nowhere specific. I didn't spend too much time in a single place after that.
Well, you wouldn't if you're stealing money from everybody.
I wasn't stealing money from everyone. I was taking care of business. I'll take those coppers now, please.
Well,
Okay,
at
and
this
I
point, if
hand
you're
over
just
3 copper.
selling everything, that's kind of stealing at this point.
So I'm just adding in on the map where the roughly these dragons were, what the information would say they may be. You would know that dragons in of themselves are not super unusual in Algadane. They get about a bit. They're whores.
Yeah, and all adult.
They get about, yeah. But like for them to be this numerous and named, this yeah, all adult, yeah. Not quite, yeah. Oh, that green's awful. Jesus Christ. And the blue one. Where's the blue one?
Yeah, they are all in Algadane. Well, except we don't know the other one.
So yeah, you know roughly where these dragons are now. Yeah. So there's two. So there's one called a can ballot that you have no idea what it is or where it is, and then there's another name. There's another name, and there's absolutely no information about it
I'm
whatsoever.
sorry, what?
It's literally just a name.
Or even you can't even
And
say
I'm
the
just going
name
to
the
post it
first
general.
time.
It's Thoth Palar Taurus Balar.
It's a
Yeah.
Thoth.
Thoth.
It's a crazy name.
I'm just going to post it into general now.
Fourth Pala Tourist.
And there's no information about it
So wait,
whatsoever.
is it Ballot or Bow?
Yeah. There will be a test.
Take
by the
that
way.
from like the Welsh name book or something.
I thought in it autocorrected thirsty.
Oh, Balar. Sorry, it's got an R on the end that it's missed off. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Hello.
Thoth.
James, are these going to be on the test?
Yeah, you can make these. Yeah, for sure. You go through these. You know that's taking you a minute or two, and she's still not back. But if you want to have a bit of a more of a read through, or have a root through any of her other drawers, or go through any of her other stuff, I'm here for it.
Wolf, I did not stop with the job and get subjugated to mockery just for your boss to do the same thing we were about to do.
Well, how are you mocked?
I don't think she's there to destroy it. I think she's actually there and is going to do the job herself to get that in with the...
She doesn't know where it. She doesn't know where it is.
Did she say herself that the information might be worth it?
Did we tell? Laffy starts panicking.
She's not there.
But did we say his name? Because I'm pretty sure she knows everything. Oh my god, Lou.
It is a possibility. I don't know this person.
What if you're right?
Can I cast Detect Magic? Does that...
I mean, Azalea's there.
Well, she's...
James, can I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah,
I assume the stone would be about the only necromantic source in the area.
But she's gone. She's marched off. Like she's out of the room. She's well out. There is magic stuff in this room though. That
is there anything interesting that pings?
There's a few cool things. So kind of hanging on the wall is a sword and shield. The sword is this. It looks to you to be like a long sword, or like almost a long sword. To her, it would be like a short sword. It looks like it's made out of like this beautiful see-through silver. Wolf would recognize it as her like go-to weapon. Yeah, it's just her like weapon. It's what would it be? It would have like what's it, evocation magic on it. You know, it's a magical sword. There's a shield there that is an abjurant shield that isn't crystallized. That looks like it's been made out of some kind of scale. It doesn't look like dragon scale. It looks like some kind of monster hide. There's a monster hide scale. You haven't seen her use it. Wolf, maybe it's just an adornment. And then there are a few other things in the desks. There's some like crystals, you know, like necklaces, mementos that she has in her office. You've seen her like running crystals through her hand. When she was talking about the family she lost, she was holding these particular crystals, and they've got like not enchantment magic, but they've got like transmutation magic on them and stuff like that. And there's a few like odds and sods and about, and as she like eventually she'll, unless there's anything else anyone else wants to do. She walks back in a minute or two later, and she's got some magical stuff on her as well. But yeah, you get magical vibes from. I think all of you got magical weapons and stuff now.
Yeah, Lou also has. Oh no, I just have the.
You've all got like there's all like lots of little magic. It's not unusual. So this is like a high magic campaign, so it's not unusual to see stuff. But she's got some transfiguration or transmutation, whatever the hell it is, like stuff on her, some abjuration and some what would it be? Presumably evocation or conjuration stuff on her as well. She sits down and she kind of brushes herself down. She goes, "Well, yep, one route into the Blackrock Tally."
My inside.
And she's got those
If she
like
actually does.
little, not like half smile on the face. She goes, "I know that was a difficult
do.
decision."
Because they're making me
Yeah, of
doubt
course.
myself. I
Oh
didn't
my
think it
God.
before, but now I'm
20. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna catch you.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Where's the catch sheet? Sorry, I need to find it. I need to find it.
You might be able to. It doesn't hide the name.
I'm not going
of
to tell you
rolls
what
on
she's
it.
rolling. I'll just roll it and add it in.
Something really low or really high.
Oh, wow, Jesus Christ. Fuck way. You get the like. There's this like
Melon.
not a sadness or disappointment, like a opportunity missed like vibe going on. Like not melancholy.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a pride, a little bit of like, okay, well, she's sticking to her guns. There's like this kind of like begrudging pride that you've stuck. Your morals have come through, and it probably will cause her a headache in the long run.
Is this
maybe
one of
just
the
like
DM?
this like bittersweetness, like
Uh,
that would have been
I
so
can
much
tell.
easier if she'd have just done it. But never mind. Okay, carrying on. She says because this is Swan. Oh,
I just
honestly,
put,
I have,
I
I don't plan, you know.
realised,
This.
like, oh, let's sit down
So
and just sort of stand up
yeah,
and
she sits.
give her the
So,
chair she wants. Oh, okay. I will still stand up because I'm assuming at least.
Wolf. Sorry, Wolf.
Almost
Swan
over,
doesn't
but
sit
I'm
down
not
again.
sure
She's
what
kind of like, she stood at the desk. So, She looks around and she says, I appreciate it's difficult sometimes to do the right thing. Hopefully we have done the right thing by keeping this man in his position, though maybe it would be worth warning him that he's made an enemy of the tally. And just beware yourselves as well. I don't know how they're going to react. It must have been difficult to get hold of that item. I'm not sure what they're called, but I don't know where they would have got it from. But we do need quickly to handle this issue.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to
with
mention.
the chloride
I did
path.
look at those files.
We know there are groups of them dotted throughout the city. We don't know what they're looking for. Oh yes. These have been distributed to everybody. Unfortunately, we have very little
The chloride
information.
path.
So to summarise, we know that the tally is split into factions. Generally, Sorry. It's one of those days. What did I say? The tally. No, the chloride path
Surely that would
is
make
split into
insight.
factions, and each one of them follows a particular dragon they would like to supersede of control of Algadane from Algad with this particular thing. Well, the issue is that there is a certain amount of infighting anyway, or there has been for years, which is probably why they've not gotten any further. But it's whatever's changed in the last couple of months. They seem to be going with new vim and vigor, and these dragons that they've been backing are now all adult-sized and not causing particular issues in Algadane at the moment. However, whatever's going on, and if, God forbid, Algad does fall and one of these chromatic dragons replaces it, the political climate would shift quite quickly, and we're not sure what would come next, other than likelihood is Havenor will be the focus of an attack, especially from the red dragon. We sit on a lot of wealth here. Yes. They're all very territorial, you know this. They each of them have their own particular personalities and likes and dislikes. We've not had to worry about them thus far. They've been quite content in their own little, being the kings of their own little hills, and it's the chloride path rather than the dragons that are spinning this little web which we find ourselves dancing within at the moment. So I will need to ask you all to assist. Since the tally is no longer an option, we need to find another route into the chloride path. Now, can you think of another way to get hold of any information about them? Don't all speak at once.
I don't think. I'm trying to think, but I don't think we have another way to,
We may not. How do I put this? the Black Rock Tally might still be an option.
How would the tally be an option now you've failed them on the mission?
We know of a person who is, I believe, who is working for them. He goes by Werbiddle Skiddle. We have friends who are in, they're connected to him.
Yes,
Working for
we
the
know of
tally.
Weirbiddle. He is working for the Chloride Path as simply as a hired resource. Yeah, so he's working. Oh, too many names. He's working for the Tally as a means to end. We believe they are furnishing him with money, resources, and he's providing them with things he wants to be testing and creating.
That is a really good idea.
I don't think there's any political.
We have. Do you know the Silverhook
loyalty there, other than just some convenience at the moment.
We're slightly more than acquaintances with them.
Yes, we've heard of the Hook.
Yes. One of them can, apparently.
Friends.
And he can. Never mind.
I read the report. It's good to know that they can get over these things.
Just say, should I show? I pull up the tablet. This is something that he made. I'm not sure if I have. I mentioned it in my report, but
yes, I think you've shown me
he made
before,
this.
or you've mentioned it before. Yes.
And we can contact the Hook and him, I believe, with it.
We can contact the Hook.
Because he made. He does put occasional messages, so probably
he has one of those on him.
He has one and checks it.
He keeps putting messages on there, so.
Well, that's one. Yes, one option. As I say, though, I don't know the Tally. I don't know how much information they would have given to where Weirbiddle Skiddle
by the Chloride Path. So maybe someone investigating that closer. And we also met the only person who I can recall who got out was a Dragonborn descendant named Ned. Somehow escaped from us. I look at Lou.
Yes, you mentioned in your report he somehow escaped from you.
Somehow.
We have no idea where he is.
Well, it's lucky he wasn't killed, because if we can find him, perhaps there is another route into the path that we could take via him.
I'm not sure if it's the same Ned, but I have a friend who spoke of a Ned. I could always. I mean, there's probably a lot of Neds, but there's a possibility that it could be the same Ned, because I believe
think you mentioned he's from Amsterdam.
From here.
Well, with all due haste, then, if you could, these are some excellent ideas. Any information we can find on the Chloride Path to intercept them, just to beware the the names of them are idiotic, but as of themselves they can be quite difficult to handle. We've found that they can be quite.
What?
How do I put this? We found Malachite Hawk's body. She had been. Yes, this is. We believe that she had been attacked by
completely
members of
hold her mouth and start welling up
of the Chloride Path. We found her outside of the city. She, yes, very unfortunate news has come to us today. I'm sorry to break it to you like this, Lorelei. But this is why we're so keen to bring this to an end. I personally would like to find those responsible and but if we can send you to do it out quicker, all the merrier. Goodall and Viper.
She's
are also out,
and she's just
looking,
she almost stumbles and falls over.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna look at Swan and be like, could you just give us a moment, and then just take Wolf's hand and walk her out of the room.
She stares at the remaining few of you that are left in the room, and she, at Lou, she's not even glancing at Rusty, who is, God knows what he's doing, staring at a wall or something. But she stares.
Staring at his reflection in a spoon.
Yeah, she's kind of rubbing her temples. And she looks at Kudo and she looks at Lich. Now, this is going to hit Cerulean Wolf quite hard. It's very important that these chloride paths are dealt with quickly. We are willing, I'm not sure what the agreement is with Wolf, we are willing to pay you for your services. So if you can assist us in infiltrating or finding out more, or ideally cutting the head off this goddamn Hydra, we will pay you the normal going rate for adventurers, which is 150 gold each. But
75
sorry,
gold.
135.
75.
107.
Can't believe you just said that.
She's staring at you now, Lou. Like trying to get a read. Can you make a persuasion check, please?
Yes. So, Swan was it?
Yes. Viridian Swan.
Yeah, Swan, as I said. Just to keep it short, it's more efficient, time's money, you know how it goes. I've noticed your shield there on the wall. The sword is obviously your personal equipment, but the shield doesn't seem to have been used that much. Can I ask if it's just decoration, or...?
She stares around at the shield. She looks back at you really confused. Why? Why are you asking about my shield?
Well, because I have only this puny little wooden shield.
Right.
Yes. And the shield on the wall is magical and would be most definitely an upgrade.
Well, yes, but also you not being a very small creature with puny noodle arms would be a huge upgrade, but I'm not going to do anything about that either. She actually she's like seems really taken aback for a moment, and then she like leans forward, and she is relatively intimidating as she leans forward, and she goes, "I'm not quite sure what the relationship is between yourselves and Cerulean Wolf. From your reports, it seems you were all competent adventurers. However, this is not a meet and greet. This is not. This is not a shop. This is not someone you can make. I'm not someone you can make demands of.
Well, but you were discussing an.
I am asking you if you would like to be employed by the city.
A salary increase.
I'm not quite sure who it is you think you're talking to. I'm not in the habit of negotiating with creatures such as yourselves. I have made an offer, a very warm offer of good employment for you for a job. If that is not good enough for you, I suggest you look elsewhere.
I wanted to ask. Didn't mean insult.
Well, just remember that questions asked with... I am still staggered. You that sword of yours, you know, perhaps I could use it too. Would you be willing to hand it over? I very much doubt it.
Yes, but I wouldn't take it personal.
Well, perhaps... She leans forward. If I hadn't been clear, and that is my mistake. If I hadn't, I'm in charge of a great many people whose responsibility it is to keep this whole continent taking over and safe. And today I woke up to the news that somebody I've worked with for the last almost 10 years had been brutally murdered outside the city walls by essentially a terrorist organization who's been systematically attacking different members of my workforce. So you'll excuse me if my patience wearing a little thin today, but I would suggest you go collect Wolf and your friend Lafette outside and see whether or not you can find your way into or understanding more about this chloride path, and then perhaps we will talk about whether or not you have done 175 gold's worth of work, or whether or not I can find you a better shield, because at the moment I'm not particularly inclined to.
Oh my god.
If that's all, please do not allow the door to hit you on your way out.
Now,
Someone
I'm not
cast,
saying
like,
this on night,
sabotage to
but
push it.
now Lou is going to keep an eye on that door. What the fuck?
Dexterity check, yeah. So she's gonna gesture for you.
No
She's
fucking
going
door
to
is hitting
invite
me
you to
today.
leave with all the speed you can muster.
I'm just
While
walking
that
out.
conversation
It's
was
just
going on
inconsolable.
inside,
She's just
and
properly
Laffy takes Wolf
crying.
outside, she's not going to say anything,
And,
she's just going to hug
like,
her.
she's shaking. Don't. I can't. She's just not saying any words. She's just sad. She's just sad. That's way to put it.
I mean, I wouldn't know what to say in this situation, and I'm assuming Laffy also wouldn't, so I feel like, again, she would just be, like...
Wolf doesn't like her.
She'd just be holding Wolf. And then I assume everybody would walk out and see this, and they'd be like...
Yeah, it probably would have been as long
Okay.
as the conversation was.
I think you've probably got like a minute or two, because that conversation would have. I think it did take a minute or two. So if there's anything else you want to do, you
Go far from me, Laffy.
yeah.
Please. I think that's all Wolf says. She's just.
Okay, I'm here. Why is Lou trying to dodge the door?
The door does slam on your way out. Like so, yeah. She stood. Swan is stood behind it, and she slams it shut. And you hear. I don't know what you hear. You hear a noise like a growl from the other side of the door.
Lou, stop fucking lying. Be quiet.
You asked her
Go.
for money, didn't you?
What you talking about? I
Hmm.
asked. I
Inside.
bargained for a job the offers. I actually did bargain. Anyways, look at you, Grumpy Pants. Get over it.
Lou!
Oh, no.
You guys are walking out of the Midnight Hunt. I want to just rewind the tape a little bit and see what was the reaction when Lou told Wolf to fucking stop being such a grumpy
I
goat.
forgot about that.
That was funny. I like that. I thought it was really fun.
Imagine something like that in real life.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
It wouldn't be fun then, but it is
Awful.
fun here.
I think
Yeah.
in that moment I said something. I'm gonna also rewind and just say she doesn't say anything. She just keeps talking about me. She's just like,
Laffy reacts, though.
What does Laffy say?
Laffy just snaps her head at Lou and goes, Lou! Like, very out of character. Like, very sternly. Like, Laffy has taken a lot of shit, and, like, but no, that was too far.
Has it? That's thinking about shit here. Well, I mean, apart from the person with the dead friend, but you know. Details.
Sorry.
Lou, at
I'm gonna
this
check
point, you
something.
I'm gonna load my
just
cross-
stop.
Let me just check something. Hang on.
Lou, just stop talking, please. You're not making it any better.
I don't say this in character, I just want to. Yeah.
You get it all out. So as you are walking out, I will say this, and I don't know if it helps, but as you're walking out, Wolf, you feel Rusty take your hand.
I think Wolf's. She's just like looking down, like holding Laffy's hand. So I was about to say that she just like lets out a small like. I'm saying like it's more like whine almost, not
Squeak.
like a I don't know,
That's
just a small like noise, just like like a small high pitched noise, and just like just not. She doesn't say anything. She just keeps all. I know.
You stop bullying Wolf!
No, I was actually looking for the pufferfish noise, but I realised that was on your Discord and I can't do it.
I can do
But
it.
yeah,
hang
so
on.
you make like a that was it. Thank you.
Have your How does sound?
Wolf. Yeah, so Rusty isn't like looking up. He is just intuitively. Sometimes people just need a little bit of physical.
I think just in his head,
I just
just
think
the quiet is like.
He's fine. He's just getting on. He doesn't really understand what's going on, and then you walking up the stairs. You're out. So from what you said prior to our little sojourn, our little break, was that you were going to go find Sissy, and okay. So you would roughly know. Well, you know where you've seen her before and where her little gaff was. It isn't a home. I can't say it was a home.
Gaff.
Well, it's a little gaff. It's like a little hole in the wall that she had like shit
the
in.
word gaff.
And it had, it had like weird stuff in it, like stuff in bottles. It had like boxes that looked like they were full of labeled mud. Just weird stuff in there. But you are pretty close. You get there in a handful of moments. You could be there in a few minutes. It's not.
Find the nearest crate and just knock on it because there's no door.
Oh, okay.
I think we're just in general.
When you get there, you find the nearest.
I think we're just in general gonna knock on a crate.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay. There's like the Metal Gear Solid sound. One of the crates scuttles off. No. As you're heading over there, I ask this question every time. Are you doing anything special as you walk over there, or is anything different as you travel?
Wolf's just looking at the ground crying.
Okay. Anyone else?
Just holding Wolf's hand, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do in these situations.
In that situation, can I ask Wolf, should I hold your hand as well?
We have to now.
I don't know.
Between Lou and Kudo, you could take a foot each and carry her.
Don't do that.
Can I just not actually do anything, but just cast Primal Savagery and fucking growl at Lou and be like, will you leave her alone?
I didn't do anything this time.
Wolf's just standing there and just gets a mouthful.
Okay. So
I'm just
you,
like
so
a slight bit.
Cerulean Wolf is legitimately having a moment in the fields. That's okay. She's processing grief. The rest of you are following Laffy as she meanders over to the. We'll use the word again. Gaff of Sissy, the urban druid. You rat-a-tat-tat on a crate. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. And
Can we get a what's that TV show called where they like show you around the house?
MTV Cribs.
What? MTV Cribs?
MTV Cribs of
we
a
had
gaff.
one of Wolf. We have to have.
Yeah,
Give us a big
you
description.
knock in, and there's not a response. But there's not like a door. It's not even like a covering. It's just like an open hole, and you can like stroll in if you want. There was no one saying like either piss off or come in. There was absolutely no response.
Wait here to everybody else, and then I'll just climb in through this gaff hole.
It's not like a hobbit hole. It's like you can just walk in. You don't have to clamber in or anything. It's
Is it like a curtain or something? I can
nothing like that. It's just
she just lives in a hole in the wall.
She lives in but it's like a human-sized hole. It's like it's like someone started digging like a road and then just gave up 30 feet back.
Okay.
Yeah. In there, as I say, there's all sorts of weird things. There's like little animals that are like just skittering around the place. There are these weird boxes that seem to be filled with labeled mud that don't that the words on them don't make any sense. It's just be like North Street P1 kind of thing. There's like these vases, like they've got terrariums in them, but it's what is grown in the terrarium is exactly what's kind of grown on the floor, just like
in a jar.
Yeah, it's just crap everywhere. But there's like a bed there that's like relatively clean. There's like there's some food that's hanging from the ceiling so it isn't getting damp. Like meats that won't spoil and cured meats and stuff like that. So a lot of mushrooms about as well. There also seems to be like at the back, very very back, there seems to be some fresh water just running through like a stream or like a swing or something.
Hello.
Doesn't appear to be anyone in there at the moment.
Okay.
What kinds of animals do run around?
It's mainly vermin, like little raccoons, rats. like mice, voles, you know, that kind of stuff you expect to see in a city or by a river.
James, you said trigger word.
So there's a lot of them actually. They like, and they're not fighting or anything like that. They're just getting on with getting on.
Can I cast Speak with Animals and find the most intelligent one?
Sure, yeah. Oh, I've always liked to try my Rocket Raccoon impression. No,
James,
I
you got
can't
this.
do his
You got
voice. So
this.
it's going to end up.
Please,
No, it's
come
going to
on.
be Andy Samberg's impression of Mark Warburg. Hey, dog! Hey, dog! What's going on, dog? She's like,
Okay.
hey,
So,
hey,
so-
what's going on, lady? Hey,
Hi.
Hi.
This is Sissy's house, right?
yeah, this is Gaff.
Do you know where Sissy is?
Yeah, she's not here right now, but she'll be back tonight. I think she's out near the river.
The river.
The river. Yeah. She's up near she goes to get the fishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far away is the river that she's at?
Oh, I can take you there if you want.
Oh, that would be amazing if you could.
Yeah. Hop on.
What?
What?
I'm only messing. I'm only joking. I'm a rat.
Oh, we can understand it.
Follow
can
me. You can't. She can't.
Okay, you guys would just see Laffy following a rat. In that case.
It leads you out. It looks at Kudo, Lou, Rusty.
Wait,
and
are
that's
you
really-
following a rat or a raccoon?
It's a rat. It's a rat.
Oh, I thought we were following a raccoon.
No.
Harold
Aw.
plays from my shoulder.
Oh, Harold exists. Oh my god.
Hey. Oh my. That's a pretty good looking rat your friend's got there.
He's
Is
mine.
it
Get away.
seeing
Don't
anybody
understand it.
right now?
Can I turn to Lou and be like, can I borrow Harold for a second?
You may not.
Okay. I'll
Hey,
give you free copper.
Rats can mate for life, right? Would you want to try?
See, I assume he's talking
This
to
rat
the
is like-
rat.
To the rat, the other rat, and the Harold's like,
Okay, what does Harold sound like?
squeak, squeak,
Do you can
squeak,
understand
squeak,
Harold
squeak.
too? Yeah,
Can
you
I not
can
understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can
Harold's
understand.
like, I'm a
Harold's
gentleman. Yeah. I don't like you, Rick. No, I'm afraid I am spoken for. And so anyway, I'm not doing conversation
Yeah,
between
right,
two fucking
right,
rats.
that's
I
what
don't
he
even
does
know
do.
why I
That's what he
started.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, what was your name?
Oh, we don't really. You can call me Mr. Whiskers. Mr.
Okay,
Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers. I'm really sorry. I think Harold isn't interested.
No, I think there's something wrong with that rat.
Well, it is Lou's rat, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Well, he's quite old as well.
Hey, you can't hear
Harold.
me. I'm speaking in rat.
Actually,
No,
don't you
I'm-
speak
I'm
common?
talking about
Don't you speak
Harold
common? Speak common
having
subject.
a-
I'm
No,
not
I
sure.
speak rat to the
I'm not
rat.
sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she's speaking rat to the rat.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, follow
Just like
me.
squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeaky, squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeaky
So
squeak,
the
you know,
rat.
Squeak.
Squeak. Hey, what's it about?
I'm
So
squeaking
the
in
rat
Walk in here.
Go away.
he starts running off. Not like fast, but he starts scurrying. I think that's probably the best word. Away, down, winding. And within a few minutes, you come to the but near where you landed originally. There's like a bit of a calmer area where there's like the fish kind of collect. There's like a lot of food for stuff. Like one of the docking areas, and Sissy's there, trying to. She's talking to sailors and stuff. She's obviously trying to barter for some food
Mhm.
or something. And the rat's like, well, there she is, make sure you tell her that Mr. Whiskers was a real good boy and deserves a little treat when she gets back.
I will.
I
Thank
make the
you.
rat.
You know,
And I
are you a
will
druid too?
I am.
Can you wild shape into a rat?
Yeah, should be able to.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
but I don't
can.
think I should.
Oh, no, you know, if you, ever get bored, I'm sure you make a very pretty
Rat.
rat.
Okay,
Right,
Mr. Whiskers.
right.
I'm gonna just.
I
Yeah,
know.
but you
I'm
can't hear it, so you just see
Yeah.
Laffy go bright red and look at Wolf and be like, "I'm
Damn,
also
this rat's got
spoken
game."
for."
Oh, no, that's okay. As I say, we don't have to mate for the wife.
Rah.
Okay. So
Anyway, I'll see you later,
Hurry
yeah?
back. Goodbye. Yeah.
His
Bye.
eyes boggle at you and he runs off.
Why are you so red? Do you have a fever?
No. It's just warm, isn't it?
Is it the Black Death?
No.
You have been
no.
following a rat?
Actually, the
Why did she need Harold?
That was one randy rat. Jesus Christ.
I'm
Sissy.
still just holding up his hand. I'm not leaving her side.
So Sissy is there, and she kind of like waves at you. She says, "Oh, hi all, hi. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
What's up?
Cool. I have a question.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's get out of the way of these guys who are unloading the boat. Let's head over into this quiet little area, and she takes you over to a little bit quieter, a tiny bit more private, not out of the way, but like a little bit of a corner. Just yeah, of course. What's up?
So this might be a bit of a personal question.
Okay.
Last time we spoke, you mentioned a name and it stuck with me. Ned.
Oh, yeah, Ned.
We're looking for a Ned, and I'm just trying to figure out if it's the same Ned.
Oh, I mean, if you're looking for a backstabbing piece of shit, then maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you
that
are.
sounds about right.
He wore.
Wood.
I can find. I
He
have.
wore.
I-
He wore. Fuck! I keep doing
I
it.
have
He wore. Yeah, he wore like leather chaps.
That's right.
Yeah, he did. Chat. I'm afraid to say that does
God,
sound
Jesus.
a little bit like my Ned. I mean, I will say though, leather is so he would often go out and hunting or doing like jobs for hire. Like I don't want to say thug. He would. Well, I will say thug. He didn't like it when I said thug. He was like, "Okay, I'm doing this just for the money." But I'm like, you're
Well,
beating people up for money.
He's an arsehole, so call him
Yeah.
a thug. I don't care.
Yeah.
Could I just try to make a image of him with prestidigitation?
That's like harmless sensor effect. I don't think if you had minor illusion that might work.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so yeah, he. So my Ned. The Ned that I knew.
What it is?
He was quite tall. He was a bit taller than your friend. She points at Lou. She's a little bit taller than you. Distinguishing features. He.
I have an idea.
Yes.
I take out my little sketch pad and like sketch a really quick drawing of our Ned, the Ned we're looking for.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
but like, oh, go on.
Can you make a sleight of hand check then? Unless you have like artist tools.
I do. hang
Wouldn't
on.
this
Oh,
be
use them instead
dexterity?
I
to
always,
straight up?
I always say it's
Ping.
Dex, but I think you could argue it to be like Dex. It could be pretty
You can
anything.
pick.
I feel.
It could be intelligence. It could be wisdom. It could be basically anything that isn't strength or
Maybe
constitution.
not charisma.
I will do
You just-
wisdom because that's my
Punch the
highest.
paper hard enough to
Makes
make it
it
look
different.
fancy.
Yeah, I was
Is
about to say just push the
half-
pen through the paper.
It's
What
just your
proficiency?
proficiency.
Do I do
Just your
proficiency?
So just
'Cause-
add.
Yeah, so like
add 3.
perception probably for you. I
If
think,
you roll a
yeah.
d20, add 3. Go just roll like
Yeah.
this. Ooh. So it's
Oof.
23.
Okay, so
Jesus
Can I
Christ.
also make it like a caricature? So like the big fucking ears and like
Yeah.
a big nose.
yeah, so you do it. So I will tell you that you can also tell me how fast it is. Like, you can do this really fucking quick, as well if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the
She-
pic-
I mean, I haven't really. I think I mentioned it once on a long rest that she got out her pad and started drawing. But like she draws a lot, so she's just like sketches this thing and it probably takes like 3 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So she bashes this picture and she goes, "Yeah, this. I don't want to like ruin your day, but I think that is the same. I mean,
That's-
probably could have summarized this a bit quicker. He's like a bit dragony.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been, the bad boys, but he was just no.
I don't suppose you have any idea how we could find him.
I don't know where he is now, but I could, because when we split up, I know he moved not long after, because I sent him a rather nasty letter, and it got to this little old lady. But I do know
Oh.
where his dad lives, and he may be with his dad.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
could
could
be
be
his
really
best-
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. So she writes down an address for you. She goes, yeah. What? Sorry, I hate to ask, but what is it you want him for?
He's working with this really nasty group called the Chloride Path. Have you heard of them?
No, I don't think so. He tended to be just in it for the money before. If there's anything particularly bad that
Just
would catch up with him,
so as she says Chloride Path, and Sissy's talking, she just cuts into the conversation. She's sitting next to laughing, but she just says, "The terrorists, they deserve to die."
I've not heard anything about them. Sorry, no. But I say he tends to just be in things for the money, religious things, terrorism things. Doesn't sound like him. He couldn't even commit to one person, so I don't think he'd commit to a cause.
It's not necessarily Ned that we need. It's information. Ned's been working with them, and we need to find out how to get to them. So if we can get Ned, then
maybe. I don't know. I've never heard of them. But yeah, go. This is why his dad, I will say, is a bit of a sweetie. Don't know what went wrong. His dad was a nice guy.
Probably started with the leather chaps.
The chaps, yeah. But apparently, because of the scales, they didn't check. That was what he said. But yeah. Anyway, so you find his dad. And then we'll, hopefully his dad will be able to point you out. You should at least know how to get hold of him now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for your help.
No problem. Should see you.
Just as another heads up to the Chloride Path, be aware because they are in the city. They killed, and then look at Wolf slightly and say it a bit quieter. They killed somebody, a good friend of Wolf's, and they're after Rusty.
Rusty, your little friend, Rusty? What's he done?
Yeah. He hasn't done anything. He just, it's just because he exists and they don't want him to.
That's horrible. Oh, Rusty, you gonna be okay, buddy? And he nods. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out. What? Yeah, I'll keep an ear to the ground. If I hear anything, I'll reach out and let you know. But I've not heard of these guys before. It's a bit out of my wheelhouse. It's mainly just it's mainly just the animals for me.
I only say because they seem to be just attacking indiscriminately. What's the word I'm looking for? Indiscriminately.
Okay. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll keep myself well out of trouble. People don't tend to bother me. If they do, I just fly away.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah. So you guys take care now.
You too. I knew it was the same Ned.
Everybody knows their names.
So you follow the address on the paper is a house not far away.
Wolf would probably know.
Are you getting there straight away?
I'll ask everybody else. I don't just want to be like, right, now here, let's go.
I don't think we should go as a group because, we're heavily armed. That might be suspicious.
I look at Wolf and Rusty, and I'm like, I don't know if it's a good idea for you to come. Just because you might.
So is this to Wolf or to Rusty?
To Wolf.
Okay.
I don't want you to have to deal with Ned if he's there in the state that you're in.
Right.
And obviously, it's probably best if Rusty doesn't come because.
True.
Rusty?
Yeah, I can. We could go back to the house.
It's up to you. I don't know if facing Ned is the best thing, knowing what happened.
I mean, I can put on a face, if I want to be there.
Okay.
I don't know. But if it makes sense for me and Rusty to go back to the house, I get it. We can wait.
I'm just thinking of what happened with Cal.
I'm not going to do that again. it was a mistake. I don't know.
Okay. I trust you.
No, I know what you mean about Rusty though. It probably is best for us to wait somewhere safer.
I mean, we could head there, and you guys could just hang back, and I'll go knock on the door. I like side eye Lou, and I'm like, I could take Lou with
Pretty
me.
much alone.
Well, I'm here as well.
Kudo? Yeah, I could take Kudo with me.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to leave you, Laffy.
It'll be fine.
We're
Right,
How
let's
about this?
just
How about this?
start
She will-
walking.
How about this? She will enter the house with Kuro, and the rest of the group will be nearby in case anything happens. We will be there to support her. You know,
Well-
just in case.
Lou, can I trust you with Wolf?
I will keep my mouth shut and stay near her.
Okay.
I'm not going to attack anyone. I just don't. Rusty might be a factor, and I do think it's best for him to stay out. And I don't know. How from the address, how far is Ned's dad's house to my house?
It's if you want to be in the same direction, that can be arranged.
Time-wise, yeah.
We'll just move the city around.
I mean, obviously, you're the only choose. How far away are the houses?
I'll say half an hour. Half an hour.
Well, maybe I think there's a park nearby that house from the address, so maybe we'll just wait there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you're heading over there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So you're as you go, the house, the area you've been sent to is in quite a busy square. There's lots of little, lots of little shops and stuff. There are a lot of people kind of milling about doing their own thing. The house that you've been pointed to is very, very small, kind of between two shops and up a flight of stairs. It's not in great repair. It looks to be, everything in there seems to be a little bit ramshackle as you head over there. But there's a lot of activity in this particular square that you find yourself in. Loads of people, milling about, doing the shopping, nipping to the cafe, that kind of thing.
Maybe me and Rusty and I could sit in the something like a cafe nearby or something and just watch.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I'll just.
Before she does, I'm just gonna give
knock on the
Laffy
door.
a tight hug. Just be careful, please.
I'll be okay. I've got Kudo and
You got
Lou.
1.5
I'm
minutes.
here.
Okay. Lou.
Who's the half here?
Lou, because you're
Yo,
stupid.
because you're short.
So sorry.
Call an ambulance,
yeah.
but not for Wolf.
What's an ambulance?
Okay, just be careful, and I just sort of take Rusty and we go to like a coffee shop opposite or something. Just whatever shop is opposite. I'm not okay.
Don't
a bakery
buy him a coffee.
opposite.
Okay. Imagine
Treat?
Rusty
No,
with coffee. Treat? Oh my god, that TikTok did so well.
Yeah, he loves it. He's
Just we
swinging
just
his
sit
legs,
on an
when
outside
he's sitting
bench
down,
or something, and just.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've got. Can we please have a moment between Wolf and
Yeah.
Rusty?
He sits down. He sits down. There's a waiter that comes over and is like, "Madame, how could I? What would you like for the menu?" And Rusty's like, "Have a vanilla finger, please."
I just say
And
in
the
the
lemonade.
guy's head, the server, just a small one, and we don't do anything alcoholic, do you?
Well, we
Do
have
you- can you do
wine,
like
and we have
was it Irish hot chocolate? Is it Irish hot chocolate? Is that what it is? Or is it?
a fancy Irish hot chocolate. Yes. We can do a hot chocolate with some
Yes.
Baileys in
Baileys,
it,
please.
or whiskey, perhaps. Baileys, yes, okay. Would the lady care for scone? Okay. So vanilla finger,
like,
lemonade,
not-
and an
not too
Irish
much.
hot chocolate. Fancy Irish hot chocolate.
Or like
Yeah,
no,
okay, I get some more lemonade. He bustles off. Okay. Well, I mean, it's already. Never mind. So yeah, it's a few minutes. Like he kind of potters off, and Rusty's there swinging his legs, and it's like, so, can I try your hot chocolate?
No.
And it comes.
No, it's got alcohol in it.
What that mean to Rusty?
I'll let you try my
So I
lemonade.
go into like the bag of holding, pull out one of like a half of one of Lappy's cookies. I hand it to him. That had that.
I don't want to spoil my vanilla finger.
It's fancy now.
But he just shovels it down. A few minutes later, the waiter comes back and he gives you your hot chocolate, and it's like it's quite nice actually. He's got like he hasn't put too many marshmallows on it. It's got cream on it, a little biscotti biscuit next to it. You know, it's in like a glass. Place it down. And he's got like the lemonade with like a funky curly straw for Rusty and his vanilla finger, and there's a little like pastry fork for him. There's, if Madame would like anything else, please just let me know. I've been your servant today. My name is Maurice.
That's your best
and walks off, and Rusty just.
John, you man.
Johnny, yeah. He picks up the vanilla finger, and I don't know if you ever tried to eat a vanilla finger, which is like, I don't know if it's actually the right name for them, but it's like a sheet of pastry, cream, and then another sheet of pastry with like fondant on top, and they look amazing, but they're so hard to eat without like
Getting them
squirting the cream everywhere.
Yeah.
Rusty does it. He gets cream fucking everywhere, all over his shark mask, everywhere. And then he's like looking all over his fingers, everywhere. It's like it's like someone's custard pied him. And he finishes eating it, and he's like trying to lick the cream from the mask. It's like, do you have any tissues?
Yes.
Well,
And I just pull out the few and hand them to him.
thank you.
I can just imagine him like balling up this tissue and getting it covered in cream, and then it's like stuck to his fingers.
Yeah, and he wipes it off, and there's so much cream on this tissue.
Rusty, please
And he's looking at it for a moment.
I know what he's doing. I don't
Well,
need
can you
to.
make
I know
an
what he's
insight
doing.
check?
I'm a passive of 16.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to stop him from eating it?
Rusty, don't.
Okay. Can I have some of the cream
Just, like-
from your hot chocolate?
Like a knife or something. Just like take the cream off and give it to me. Oh, God, Rusty.
Okay, he licks the knife.
Oh.
That's quite nice. So, who was your friend then?
It's not the music for this.
I'll put some sad music behind it when I edit it.
Okay.
I'm fucking loving it. It's a bop.
Lily, she was my friend.
Was she nice too?
She's really nice.
Well, if it helps, we can try and make sure that it doesn't happen to
That'd be
anybody
nice,
else.
Rusty. That'd be nice.
Yes. Okay. Well, I think we're going to cut to the other stuff. So you knocked on the door, right, Laffy? The street's bustling.
I will say the only thing that I'm saying is
let me.
as you're talking and eating stuff, I'm just looking over at that door and watching them, like the window or whatever, just making sure when I'm watching.
Okay.
Whoa!
From the window.
To the wall.
Oh, you bitches go! Alright, I'm just gonna drag some. Oh, this is awful map thing. Let's drop some of these bitches. Just gonna drop a load of them. Oh, it's just the same person over and over and over again. So, it's the same map that we used before because I have just a very limited amount of space left in my Roll20, and it serves a purpose. And we'll say, for the sake of argument, that Wolf is sat in the restaurant over here. And the house is over here, and that's kind of where things are. with you guys. Oh, I've done that twice. That's stupid. So you rat-a-tat-tat on the door, and you hear like a very gruff, "Hang on!" like it's like it sounds like you just woken somebody up. As like a clattering noise.
I like straighten myself up and like stand up straight. Try and look as innocent as possible.
You look super tense.
So who's with you? Just out of interest, is it the other two with you?
Lou and Kudo, yeah.
Lou and Kudo. Okay. So you open the door opens in front of you, and immediately in front of you, you see Ned, and he's got like a towel around him. But he's like wearing pants, but he's clearly like not a towel. No, that's not a towel. That's like a dressing gown. Sorry, a dressing gown around him. And he's like bleary eyed, and he's like looking at you, and then like the penny drops, and he's like,
I'm just gonna have a big like grin on my face, not like a. I'm trying my best not to be threatening, and I'm like, "Hi, Ned."
Hi, Laffy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. I wasn't expecting you. I'm gonna be honest.
Sorry. Oh yeah, he's Sam Gamgee from Lord of the Rings, wasn't he? That was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Oh, Laffy. Yeah. Boil and mash him. Mr. Frodo. What?
I like hold out a hand for him to shake it.
He's looking down at it. He kind of like covers himself a little bit more with his dressing gown. What is it I can possibly do for a lovely, forgiving woman such as yourself?
I like turn and look at the others. Could we come in? We just wanted to chat.
I prefer it if we had our conversation in public, if that's all the same with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're about to flash a school of little girls coming from
wearing
there.
clothes.
Why would I do that?
What?
He's got a dressing gown on.
A shirt and a towel around his hips.
No, I've got my dress. Don't worry. It's just my upper body that they see, if anything. Yeah, but I would prefer it if we could have our conversation in public view. You know, some people hold a grudge, and I know you're not going to hold a grudge, but you know, just for safety. Plus, my dad's asleep upstairs.
Okay, well, there's a cafe across the road. We could go sit in there. That's very public.
He peers over. And he's just gonna make a little perception check.
We were like outside.
We'll sit by the window? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think
okay.
he'd probably see you with a 10. He's looking around. He goes, yeah. Where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of you?
Well, I'm gonna like look down at my like when you like twiddle your thumbs. I'm gonna like look down at my hands and like mess around with my hands and be like, well, let's just say your intentions with Rusty became very clear, and we would prefer that you weren't with him while we had our conversation.
What?
This is why we need a discussion, Ned. Do you want to put some clothes on and come for a coffee? Okay,
all right. I'll be back in 1 minute. And
okay.
He 1 second.
I'm gonna turn to Lou and be like, Lou, go stand at the back of the house, make sure he doesn't try and get away.
Okay. Yeah, I know. No one's got a passive insight over 25, have they?
No.
No.
Okay. So he closes the right. How long do you wait there? Okay.
Kudo, go to the other side.
Yeah. So you go round, and like a few minutes later, like you see a fully dressed, a fully dressed Ned like clambering out of a back window, and then are you hiding or are you in plain sight?
I'm like hiding around the corner, like looking around the corner.
Let's roll. If it's an even number, it'll be Kudo. If it's an odd number, it will be Lou. Odd number. So Lou was standing in plain sight, so he's like half out of the window, and he sees Lou, and he's like, "Oh,
get back in.
Hello, friend. I couldn't possibly interest you in another little deal, could I?"
Not this time.
Do I hear
Okay.
that?
No, you're on the other side of the house.
Okay.
So he gets back in, and he, like, a minute or two later, he comes downstairs fully dressed, and he's like very sheepishly opens the door, and he's like, "Okay, so you said you wanted to have a chat with me about Summit."
I like hold out my arm for him to like link it.
Well, I've never been one to turn down the advances of a beautiful young lady, and I'm certainly not going to be starting today, I suppose.
I like stare daggers at him and I'm like, Ned, I suggest you shut your mouth.
Okay, I will just take your arm then, shall I?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, wonderful. So as you start weaving your way through the people, your attention has been largely focused on Ned and the house. The people in the street, there's all sorts of people there, you know, humans, dwarfs, elves. There are also a handful of Dax, Dragonborn, that you see, like, as you're walking through. What's your passive perception, Laffy? Yours is probably...
Although I would say mine is also 16.
16. Yeah. Now that you are moving through, you see that a couple of eyes are following Ned as they walk through. You see a handful of Dragonborn wearing nondescript cloaks.
I have an idea? Do you want me to roll performance for it? I'm gonna like pretend to laugh and like put a hand on my chest and pretend that like Ned's told me a funny joke to make it look like we're together. Not
performance or deception.
By the way, if Laffy is where she has me now, I can talk about that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I would say that you don't have a direct line of sight at all times, though.
As long as I have like
I'm
half
gonna
Okay.
use my advantage just to say, yeah.
Haven't you already used that, though?
That was the other two, I think.
Huh?
Oh
No,
no, you
not
did
yet.
use it
I thought you used it for your...
for
is it?
history. For history.
Oh, did I?
For
It was also stupid earlier.
Oh, it was for the history thing.
You could use a hero point.
Could use a hero point.
I do have a lot of hero points, so yeah, go on then.
Okay, so you are. What is it you're trying to get? I know what your aim is. That you want to convince people that he said a funny joke, and you are a young, carefree couple heading towards a restaurant.
Yes. So it doesn't look like I'm kidnapping Ned to take him to interrogate him. I'm just a ditzy woman who's like, "Oh my goodness, Ned, you're hilarious."
He's gonna do the same. He's gonna cut on very quickly. He's gonna do the same thing. He has a +8. Yeah, he says like, "Oh yeah, I'm really funny. I am. Yeah. What you, he kind of leans towards you. Why are you laughing? What's going on?"
Sort of as they get into the range, I should say.
Okay.
Alright.
Just gonna say back, yep, there's some people watching us and they look a bit sketchy, so I'm trying to throw them off.
As you are kind of about halfway, about where you are now, what are Kudo and Lou doing? Are you following, or are you staying near the house?
Lou is following at a distance. Does that mean we get to see all the Dragonborn?
You can make a perception check to see, because there's a lot of people about. This is like, I don't want to say like, this is a very busy thoroughfare, and it's like chuck out time. No, this is mid afternoon now.
Okay.
Is this?
Hey, it's a well.
I will just go sit on the well.
Almost not.
Not this time. Only at night.
Yeah, so as you get across, a couple of things happen at the same time. A scuffle, or sounds of like a scuffle, start breaking out from to the streets, kind of south. There's like a shouting and screaming, and then the sound of like glass shattering and spells being started to be cast. A lot of people kind of like glance over. At the same time, these Dragonborn here whip their cloaks off. And they're just going to start darting towards you and Ned. So I'm going to roll initiative there. You can also have seen them, so you can also roll initiative here. But a lot of things start happening at once. Let me just make sure I've cleared the little view. I have done. Wonderful.
Oh, nice!
I think it probably already.
Initiative. Don't forget to add your +2 to it.
Oh, it gets automatically.
Okay.
Is that
That's the other one.
guy in
that
the
one.
red with the
I
shield
have
and sword? Is
so
he a
many fucking cheats.
Dragonborn or is he a? Okay. Well, I was just wondering because I can.
Yeah, that's a dragon. I couldn't find a dragonborn thing, so.
So I assume no guards in sight.
If they are reacting to the
James, you have so
explosion
many
down
around.
to the south of the map.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
your-
I'm in the middle of like half of it.
I know.
One, then
Oh.
4 in a row. Oh, 5 in a row because Rusty. Oh no.
I know. Jesus Christ. So yeah, these people whip their cloaks off, and you see more of the white dragonborn monks that you fought not like that morning. You also see in red plate armor, holding long swords and shields, some red dragonborn with like flame insignias all over their bodies. They are all looking at Ned and. Lou, you get to go first. There's some shit happening at the bottom that you don't know about just yet.
I assume that
Is
everything
this a
not a
dragonborn?
weird blue person.
So let me hover over him. So yeah, so this guy here, and then the 3 guys in red.
Yeah.
Here, the 3 guys in red. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go here, and I don't get advantage, but I do get sneak attack if this
Mhm.
hits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit.
17 will hit.
Nice.
Oh Jesus, 21. That's decent. God, rogues are a pain in the ass to balance against.
And bonus action, I will dagger.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Just the 4. Wonderful. He looks pretty hurt already. Okay,
You-
wonderful.
Better keep watch on him.
Yeah. Laffy.
God.
Do you have
Oh, I don't think it's
sanctuary
druids, bro.
by chance?
He's just cleric
No.
paladin.
No? I thought it was druid.
I think you can get it through
no,
Circle
you
of Dreams. I'm not 100% sure.
Cleric up to
Which
some,
one?
some paladin, some.
Oh, okay. I thought I had it.
And 1 warlock.
Oh God, I don't know what to do because I need Ned not to die.
I think as a free
I think he's
action you
not
can
willing
drag
when he
him
makes a
for half
contested.
your movement speed. Well, you already have his arm around yours, right? Like linked.
Hmm. You know, if you use Misty Step,
Mm-hmm.
can you take somebody with you or not?
No.
Oh. Alright, Oh, see, because I feel like he's just going to run away given the chance.
By the way, James, Ned isn't an initiative.
Apparently they're trying to kill him, so,
To me?
you know.
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry, my mistake. I bet I'll be right in the middle of all the other buggers.
It's every team's luck.
Because that's just my luck.
Do you go?
Right, so which one? So it's the
What's the dex
ones, the
difference?
red
The dex
guys
difference?
and the...
Oh, it would be him
Actually,
next, actually. Oh, he's got +5.
It gives you a
dex,
reaction what
Okay,
he's doing.
cool. That gives me more time to
think. Yeah.
think, yeah.
Okay, so he sees this dragonborn that's been stabbed by Lou. He's going to panic, turn around and run away almost straight into this other guy. He's going to provoke an
Well,
opportunity
is
attack
he's
from
Laffy's technically holding on to
this
him, so
guy.
he would be
He'll
able to
swing
make
at
a
him
check
with his
for
quarterstaff. Are you
Someone's almost like a
restraining him, or you just got
like
your
a
arm linked?
You'd hold on to it.
Yeah, I don't want him to get away, so I would
Contested.
try and keep hold of him.
Contested strength.
Okay, he's going to make
Only
a
acrobatics. If
acrobatic.
you're,
Do I have to make a...
it'd be athletics. You both be athletics both ways.
Acrobatic. Oh, is it?
Yeah, you both roll contested athletics.
Wait, do I have to
Oh
make
my!
acrobatics as well?
Roll again.
21. Oh, whoa,
I don't know
whoa,
if meets
double
it in that
21s.
case.
Meets it, beats it, I think.
We'll just roll again.
That's contested. That's weird. Okay, he tries to run away, and he like can't get outside of 5 feet of you. But the other guy is going to swing for him because I hate whiffing on a crit. It's brutal crit in it. Oh yeah. So it's a 6 plus 5. That's 11. So that's 13 damage from that, which is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's losing. He is. You can see he's captured. I need my arms to fight. And then he's going to take up his. He's going to look up at the one right in front of him, and he's going to blast it with his cold breath. So that's Dex.
As he says, "I need my arms to fight," I'm going to say to him, like, quite harshly. I'm going to say, "Listen, you're a target now, so I suggest you stick with us."
Jesus Christ! 2 damage. What a waste of a turn. That he could do so much damage. Oh, what a waste of a turn. Okay, Laffy, it's you.
I'm gonna cast Web of Ice.
Remember, I will remind you, this is full of people.
Yeah.
It's not just handful more, just for like.
So many duplicates.
How many of them can I get with Entangle?
So it's not like you choose.
Everyone, yeah.
Oh, for God's sake! I don't know what to do.
Everyone in sight except our guy. I really hope the civilians are going to run at some point.
They will start to, but they are caught between something happening here and something happening off screen. So.
Yeah, I would assume they would rush to the left.
Yeah, they will start doing that in a moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll do that on initiative count 0.
Ah, okay. It's going to be a pain in the ass moving all those tokens though.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll just cast. I can't even cast Frostbite because they're fucking.
You've got Primal Savagery, haven't you?
Yeah.
The guy next to me is low if you want to finish him off.
Sure, I'll just go for that guy.
That hits, man. 20. Don't not Primal Savagery. You press the pink button on roll 20, it'll do the damage for you.
Like she's a dog.
There you go. That's decent. There you go.
No, you don't understand how much I like praise. This is great.
Yeah. So who's this one? I've got too many fucking cats.
No,
it's the one I attacked. So the
no,
one.
It's up here, 15. So he is going to. Can he get over here? He's gonna run down here, move in between people, and what can he do?
These guys are wearing like heavy plate.
Actions. Yeah, heavy plate armor, like, clanking along as they come. He's going to look at this guy here, and he is going to cast Chromatic Orb at him. And it will be 12 completely misses. And that whiffs on that spell slot. That's fine, that's his turnover. It's this guy now. This guy is going to come forward. 1, 2. He's going to get to there. Oh no, he can get to there.
Do you have a 10 feet range? Attack of opportunity. No, just kidding.
From what?
I do. With my whip.
You wouldn't hit your thing, but yeah.
But I don't think it.
I only did it that way because I was following. I was counting how many steps he moved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's going to activate his Dex thing again.
The whammy.
The whammo. The whammo, so the whammy. So it's going to be Ned who needs to make a Dex save. Luckily, he's a rogue, so 18 will definitely pass. That's fine. But now he's got his arms out, and he will start attacking. He is going to attack. 19 to hit. Damage on Ned. He only gets 1 attack, and he's used his bonus action. That's fine. Ned is looking okay at the minute. He's not too badly hurt, though he is not looking stellar. And then it's Rusty. Rusty is covered in cream and is licking his fingers vanilla ice. Things break out. He jumps to his feet. He goes, "I'll get the guy in the armor!" And runs to this fella here. the guy in plate, and it's going to start swinging. It's going to start swinging with his long sword. Swing. Miss. He's got 2 attacks now though, because he is level 5, and he is a fighter, so he gets 2 attacks. He's going to do it again. 23 will hit for 10 damage on this guy.
He only has one
If
weapon.
he's one-handing, he can bonus action attack again.
He's got a shield in his hand.
Oh, okay.
But now
Okay.
it's Cerulean Wolf.
I found my hot chocolate. Of course. It's my object interaction. Walk down here, so just stand up and sort of calmly walk, pulling out Whisper and my regular crossbow. And as I do, I sort of take a breath and take that necrotic damage. Ow. Still have temp HP from some. How long does temp HP last? From the fight with the other guys.
When was it from? No, I'd say that's probably gone by now. Like, it lasts
I
until
don't
the end
think
of
it
the rest, and you would have definitely had a short
We've
rest
been doing things
between now and then.
the whole time.
It's
short
only
rest
been
between
like
them.
chilling around walking, it's not been like extraneous activity. I'll say you could have had a short rest.
In that case, if we would have short, I'll take my thing back. My blood maladies. I'll get that back. But I sort of draw my crossbow, imbue it with that energy. I'm going to take. I'm going to take a shot at this armored guy. Actually, no. I'll take a shot at the guy next to Ned, the guy that just hit it.
Mhm.
Crossbow.
Mhm.
23? For... Oh, I don't have the other thing, hold on.
Yep.
For... Sorry, I'm on a weird laptop. For 8 points of... What's that roll, actually? I'm going to re-roll that d6 from the Piercer. 6.
Mhm.
Alright, that's a lot better. So make it not 6 damage, it's 10. So 12 damage. And then I'll use my bonus attack, so I have 2 attacks, don't I? And then second attack, I'll just shoot that guy again. Sorry. I only have one screen, it feels weird. 24. For another 10 plus 6.
Yep.
D6. For 6. That's damage. And I just say
Nice.
in
He looks
as
quite
many
hurt.
heads of these people as I can, and just so everyone hears it, I suggest you back down. Just as forcefully as I can muster in this moment, and I'll end my turn.
Okay.
hit
The one
that
that
guy
was right
twice.
next, the one who like got the first hit, is gonna.
I don't remember. First.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Wait, the one who attacked. So this one here.
Yeah.
Wait, this one here. Who's attacking there? Yeah. So it's this guy's now. This guy's. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Cool. So he's gonna whisper something into an amulet, and boom! This like shadow falls over everybody, and he
There's no actually a shadow there. Though.
basically gains some temporary hit points.
No, you have to click C.
Is there not? Can you not see that?
But so is it?
I thought it was a
Magic
DMI
buttons.
already automatically got that.
Click on the token, scroll
Like,
down.
better
and
anyway.
click.
But let's make that a bit more noticeable colour.
Can't see it.
Yeah, I'm just changing the colour a little bit. You can't really see it. There you go. Should you be able to see that now?
Okay, wait.
No.
Is it
Okay, don't worry about it.
darkness?
It's definitely 30-foot
matter.
range. Don't worry. It's everybody.
Dim light,
That
that's great.
no, it's dim light. Yeah. And so he gains some temporary hit points. And as a bonus action, what's he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Wait, if-
And as a bonus action, he is going to cast Shield of Faith on this guy here.
Okay.
So his AC becomes 22. this guy here next to Rusty. And it's this guy here. Oh, so many turns in a row. Okay. Yeah, you can get to Ned there. That's fine. You can get to Ned. Right, rushes over. He's going to start attacking Ned. He's going to slash it in with his longsword.
Ow.
22 hits for 14 damage. He's going to drop a little smite on there.
This is gonna hurt.
He's going to drop a... What's he got?
Is that 3d8? 48?
Yeah, he's only got a second level smite, so just going to drop a second level smite on him.
Ooh.
48.
He's really
Woof.
drunk.
Ned is looking peppered, so
You
he
half-
is going to
yeah.
uncanny dodge that.
18,
So that's what's 20, 36. He's going to half that as 18.
Shit.
So the guy's going to do it again. Slash at him
Cool,
again.
lucky.
Oof. 13 misses.
Oh,
But he's going to end his
Twilight
turn in the area of dim light, and he's going to get some lovely, lovely temporary hit points. Okay. Ned is not looking stellar. Now it's this guy who's next to Rusty. Rusty's going to take a couple of hits. Oof, double nat 1. What are the chances of that? That's gross. Oof. This guy swings again. No, doesn't even chip at Rusty. Does he have a bonus action he can do?
Is it a 30-foot radius?
No, I just can't do anything there. Okay, cool. It's a 30-foot radius, yeah. And he's going to end his turn in there as well. He's going to get some lovely, lovely temporary hit points.
Yeah,
Ooh. Yeah, you guys probably want to do something about that.
So it should be that.
And now it's Kudo.
Radius.
I'm
Oh, wow.
30-foot
Gonna-
radius. Yeah.
go here. Which one of the guys next to Ned looks worse?
They do look pretty hurt. A couple of, especially the white guys, the white, the white Dragonborn guys. They both look like they've. So this guy distinctly looks worse. This guy does not look a whole lot better. Sorry, this guy here doesn't look a whole lot better.
Okay, then I'm gonna summon my echo next to him.
Mhm.
And whack that
Yeah,
guy
it cannot be this
with green flame blade.
Okay.
No.
You can't cast spells through your echo, by the way.
Can I
No.
not?
No.
Not yet.
Not ever.
Yes,
We've
I
had this
can.
conversation
They're
a
just
few
fighters.
times, I feel.
I think it will come.
No,
James, is the radius that big?
it's an object. You can
Yeah,
attack
that's a
people, you
30-foot
cannot cast spells through it.
radius.
Yeah.
30 feet, it says. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna whack him anyways. I don't know if the
A 10 will not hit.
It's
This
fourth
man.
level,
Yeah.
it's multi-class.
You do get 2 attacks.
no. I can't do anything else really.
Okay.
Ah!
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Lou.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. So initiative 0. Some of these people are going to start cheesing it away. I'm just going to move a load of them. Whatever's going on to the bottom of you, it seems to be getting a little bit more heated and is definitely heading up towards you. There are
see
screams of people sounding like they're being really hurt. Glass is starting to shatter and spells are starting to fly about. But you definitely take an action to investigate if you want. 100%. I'll definitely let you do that. You can give up an attack as well. Anything like that, I'm really happy for you to do. But yeah, you can't see anything specific apart from this wall of people running towards you. But everyone seems to have got out of that immediate radius that you're in now. So this area you're in is cleared, but there's something coming up from below you that is no bueno.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep this dude alive for now, so I gotta focus on this. If I steady aim,
It's just a melee attack.
do I get advantage on my green
Not
flame
a spell
blade,
attack,
or
it's
is
to
that
make
only weapon
attacks. I would
attacks?
say probably.
Well, it's a
Yeah,
spell
you would
attack,
get advantage
so...
on Green Flame Blade if you study him. Yeah, you do, yeah. You do.
Yeah, in that case, I'm going to steady aim. attack with.
Oh, you have advantage.
Let's use the short sword.
15. 15 beats it.
Nice.
Oof,
These guys do not have great AC.
he must be dead.
So he takes this
He...
plus this, and the
Yep,
dude
so I'm
next to
assuming
him
he's sending
takes
the fire
8.
damage.
Fire damage.
This
Yeah.
guy here, yeah?
Yeah.
He's dead. So, yeah, so it's a half.
Oh
dead.
crap! I can't non-lethal with.
Well, it's a...
I forgot.
Oh, do you want a
Yes,
non-lethal?
yeah.
You can do.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's a
don't-
spell,
I
you
don't-
can't. You can't. It's a spell. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. Well,
He's
never mind.
dead. He's dead.
Yeah. Well, shit
Terrorist.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
He was a terrorist.
Literally.
Just gonna
But he's
drop a
dead.
body there with 0 hit points, so we know he's there for later. Yeah, I know he's dead. Yeah. I'll put a big X on it so you should be able to see. Okay, cool. And then it is Ned. He is
Can I
particularly hurt.
say something to him?
Sure.
Can I just shout, "Get behind me"?
I'm used to them.
Okay, I will do. One moment, please, my dear.
The roguing
Which
bonus
one
action.
is he? He is going to. He can bonus action his knees, but he's not going to do that. He's going to see if he can kill this guy. He's going to make an insight check against this guy's perception. So he is, he's going to be pretty good. He's going to roll that. 16 against this guy's deception. To my character sheets. Oh, that's a grand shame. He doesn't get advantage, but he's surrounded by.
He can move one.
Oh no, because he doesn't
it's
count
not-
as an
no,
ally
there's no
because
way
he's
he
not
can.
he's not a person. There's an object.
Unless he hits the guy,
Ugh.
moves and
Gross.
hits the guy above him, but he take an attack.
Nope. Okay. No.
Ooh,
He's
that's
just
so
gonna
sad.
try and stab him in the face. He doesn't get 28.
Oh,
Oh,
crit, damn it.
so that's,
Stupid.
I know, and that would have all been maxed. That would have been 24. Yeah. Okay, so never mind. That is what it is. So that's 6 plus 5. This is 11 plus 2, 13. That might. Oh, it isn't quite enough. Okay, damn it. Okay, that guy suddenly looks much worse for wear.
Taking 2
He's used his
attacks.
bonus action, but he's just
Yeah.
going to dive like this one anyway. No, he probably won't do that. He probably won't do that. That'll be 2 opportunity attacks, one from a fucking paladin. He's not going to do that. He's not stupid. Laffy. I can't, sorry, my dear. I whiffed it. I thought I could get away with it, but I fucked up.
Great.
You've got healing spells, right?
Yeah. As I can't cast 2 spells in one turn, can I?
You can't, but what you
Cast
can do...
cantrip and.
Yeah, if one's a bonus action, you can cast a cantrip, but what you can do is heal as a bonus action. Without a
Yeah.
spell.
Okay, yeah, but my bonus action I wanted to do was cast Healing Spirit.
You can't cast... Well, no, actually, I have said that before. If you want to use a action to cast a bonus action spell, I'm fine for you to do that.
I can. Okay, so bonus action. I'm gonna specifically heal Ned
Mhm.
with 3 of my Bombs of the Summer Court.
Mhm.
So that's 3d6. Let me roll that.
Okay. He gets 3 temporary hit points as well, which is lovely.
That is
That's not,
fucking
well, remember,
awful.
it's not as bad as it could be. There we go. He's looking a lot better now, I'll tell you that.
okay, and then I'm also gonna cast. It's a 60-foot radius,
Okay.
Uh,
Jesus.
and I'm gonna cast it at level 2. So it's
Okay.
2d6 for anybody who starts or moves into the radius.
A number. Hold on, fine. It's a really weird
Choose who
one now.
gets
Until spell ends,
affected, or
whenever
is it
you
just
or a creature
anyone?
you see moves into the spirit space for the first
It's
time on a
everyone,
turn
I'm
or
pretty
starts its
sure.
turn there, you can restore. You can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. You can do that a number of times equal to your spellcasting ability multiplier plus 1. So I think that's. There's only 4? Okay.
It's 4
Is
times
that the rage?
because I've got a +3 to my spell
Mm.
modifier.
Okay, that's
I thought it was,
cool.
like, tiny.
That's right. It's a massive spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's this guy though. So, choices. Seeing that there's a fighter there,
Rusty killed
what are
that
you gonna
record.
go for? I think Ned's taken care of.
You can
Let's go
certainly
Judo. Okay.
You can try.
I could probably succeed with this guy. This guy is beefy. 18 to hit Kudo.
He meets it, beats it.
Shiz.
For 8 plus 4d8 as a
Ow.
Paladin Smite. So 8
Oi.
plus 22.
Just be more
This
holy.
isn't by any chance fire damage.
It is not, it's Radiant.
Okay, thank
Aw.
goodness.
And he's going to hit you again. Ugh, 11.
Charles, that guy that Rossi hit, how is he looking?
That's
Probably fine,
crap.
but just trying
Okay. That's his turn. Probably fine. Yeah, he's pretty good. This guy here, the one, is going to spend his action to... he's activated his Whiffy Arms. So what's he going to do? He's activated his Whiffy Arms. He is going to...
Yes.
Oh, by the way,
Yes?
that guy that died is the one that cast
Can't
the
move that
big circle thing,
so
right?
I made it.
The darkness.
Yeah, but
So
that's
so
gone.
that's-
Yeah, that's gone, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's gone.
cool.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
You need to make a concentration check.
She's concentrating on Shield of
And then-
Faith.
No,
So you
Ned
can't do
just hit him.
that.
Yeah.
No, he was hit before that, wasn't he? Oh. Did he? Oh yeah, yeah, he was. Yeah, it was basically bugger all. Let me just do con check.
Shit.
And he's got +5 to it because he's next to a paladin.
So all these paladins are
So he
like
passes.
safe level.
So what's he gonna do? Sorry, I've got too many things here. He's gonna activate his.
No.
He's gonna
I just got rid of
activate
the
his
circle, James.
annoying Twilight Cleric thing. Yeah. Well, you don't have to do it. I figured out where I went wrong before. So this is the one
try.
that he casts. Everyone in that circle that he likes gets it, and as a bonus action, he can't do anything. I don't think so. That's just sad time. But it's Rusty. Rusty is he's still swinging at this guy here. This guy's wearing full plate armor, so Rusty's struggling to hit him a little bit. 24 will
You
hit
roll?
him for 6.
He can also heal
Only
9
6
because
plus.
he started in
Oh,
the.
it's just
Oh
two
yeah,
d6.
he can.
Or 2d6 because you.
I don't think he's been
Oh,
hit though.
that's
Rusty hasn't been hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
rolled
he's-
it, but do I have to roll it every time? Okay.
Okay, so
I mean, if he doesn't need it, I'll leave it.
yeah, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. So this guy hit 4, 6. So real shame Rusty can't add to that. And then one more time.
Ooh.
Here we go. So Rusty's furiously swinging. 20 meets it, beats it. But 11 more. Oh, this guy's looking a little bit hurt now. Tell you what.
Hit with a great
Familiar
sword,
flesh
long
wound.
sword. Oh, yeah. It is
What's
not a
that guy?
scratch.
It is but a scratch. Yeah. Wolf. I forgot. Yeah, temporary hit points is looking okay.
I'm gonna move next to
But he ends his
Lashley
turn there, and he
Just sort
gets
of
some more back.
over Ned's shoulder.
That's great.
Sort of like one hand is sort of to the side against this red guy, guy in red, and the other one is to the Twilight Cleric. So I'm just gonna go up and I'm gonna take the first shots at how's that guy looking? The Twilight Cleric. His turn. Okay, I'm gonna assume someone's gonna kill him, so I'm gonna take 2 shots at the fire
Not
guy.
great.
Miss, I assume.
Okay.
24
Miss.
for 9. It's not rolling.
24 hits.
Plus. Oops. 5. 14.
Hey, what's
The
that?
goblin.
That's what's happening below. Don't worry about it. They'll all
14
be.
and
all
then
make
second
sense.
attack. Oh no, sorry.
Mm,
Goblin, yeah.
Dirty goblin. Oh, actually, I'm
That's 14.
so annoying. I'm just gonna keep. It's a 25. I was gonna bonus action hit it. But I think that hits. But if it was with Whisper, it would have been a crit. Slightly annoying. Oops, I didn't mean to roll. Sorry. I'm stressed out. So 20. So another 7 points of damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. That is fine. See what these guys can do.
So many radiuses.
Oh, I've not picked so many spells. That'd be why I can't do a lot.
I was like, that I shot.
Yeah, I know. It's staff, isn't it?
And for 21.
Be happy that they're not a few
still,
levels up.
He's still fine. Don't worry about him. He's good.
Be happy that you don't have to account for Paladin Radius.
Okay. Let's be that. I don't know what. That's fine. I know it's not going to come up. Okay, cool. So this guy here is seeing there's a few things going on now.
Well, fuck you.
You should have gone for the Twilight Cleric, man. Yeah, he sees this guy's gonna. He's coming.
Wait, I did hit the Twilight
He's coming for. He's coming for
what? I was
what?
going for the Twilight Cleric.
The annoying person because you just hit him.
No, it wasn't. It was.
I thought you hit this Paladin guy.
Hang on.
Sorry,
If he's moved into my range, can't I opportunity attack?
No, it's out of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's swinging. This guy's swinging for you now. 13. Gross.
Idiot.
And
I'm just like
idiot.
sort of in that sort of rage that I've been feeling.
14. God, that
I just like
idiot.
like in those scenes like anime where they just like move their head to the side and it just goes past. Just pissed off wolf. Sicko mode.
Yeah, that's coming down for you as well. Nat 1, you are so lucky. Jesus Christ. 22 to hit. Yeah. For 8 plus.
Wow, ow.
He's got, for another 19, so 27. And then. Now it's Kudo.
Yes, Laffy, can I use one of your healings?
Yes, you can. Let me roll it for
I
you.
agree with you, Kudo.
Thank you very much. Fucking smite hurt.
Oh, so 5. Did you do
Yeah,
a 7?
just a bit.
Oh, that was 2d6. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oi.
5.
That's so unfortunate.
Oi.
Yeah.
I do.
Jesus.
I take
would
it,
be
but
very
wow. So first up, I'm gonna swap my position. Second of all, move here, and then a whack at this guy.
Okay.
With green flame blade.
Miss.
I'm gonna use advantage on that.
Okay.
Oh,
23 hits.
James, how long did you
Yay.
Yay.
4.
He's dead. Don't worry
There
about
we
it.
go.
Oh, wait. I can still use green flame blade for second creature increases to 1d8 plus 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, so 6 fire damage.
So this guy here.
Yes.
Okay. The red dragonborn.
Ah, yeah, great.
Yep.
Okay. Wait, I'm
rid
not
of that
done.
black
Shut
circle.
up.
Oh yeah.
I'm not done. And I will use my Unleash Incarnation to attack the mean guy up here.
Mm-hmm.
Who was who was a meanie.
Meanie Bombini.
Yes. With
14
oh god,
misses.
fucking damn it. How? Yeah, he's lucky again. So I'm done now.
Okay. Yes. Not for much longer. In fact, we're going to end it in a minute. Actually, initiative count 0. We're not. Obviously the fight isn't over. But the little goblin guy that some of you guys spoke about or noticed before is sprinting. He's like his face is like he's like dripping acid, but he's dashing away from something below. And he kind of gets to about here. And we're going to end the session in a moment as this spark, little burning spark, is launched from a figure that was fighting at him. And it lands around here. I need everyone, please, to make a dexterity saving throw against the fireball.
Oh, Jesus.
Fireball.
Fireball!
Oh, we all rolled really well.
Nice.
Oh my god, we all did great!
Rusty needs to roll as well.
20, that was really
has to
low.
roll. Well,
Rusty has to
I would
roll.
also like to use my reaction to further half that damage.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
So I take 6 damage.
Oh, yeah,
or
you-
something
you-
like that.
Rusty
half it
takes
again.
full.
Kudo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'm
save
also-
is 15, by the way.
6, 12, 24. No, it's
Five.
5. Wait, how much damage
23,
is
half
that?
to
It's
11, half
it's
to
half to 11. Yeah, 5 damage.
Wolf
Yay!
is not looking good.
For the paladins, 2. Rusty took the full brunt of that. He is not looking as shiny happy as he was a moment ago. And one more.
How
Yeah,
is
okay,
Ned doing?
oh, yeah, Ned. I
Honestly,
forgot
might
about
be able
Ned.
to take Nothing. I don't know what level it is. But,
12. He fails.
Dead.
Oh, he can
Ned
reaction
is
half
Oh
the
no, you
damage.
can't uncanny dodge it.
can't uncanny dodge it
Yeah.
because it is not a melee attack. So yeah, Ned is standing,
That was easy
really
to
looking quite hurt. This guy is down and dead. Here,
tell.
the goblin is down and dead. Just a smouldering corpse, along with one or two
That's what I
of
was
the
doing a second ago.
civilians.
I'm assuming some of these guys are dead, so I just want to take some of the health with my reaction because
What about the
None of
three
none
dragons?
of these guys here. Are
yeah,
dead.
but someone
None of the dragonborns are
someone
dead.
within range.
Did it hurt them?
A little bit, but not a lot. They all passed the save and they're all resistant to fire.
They all took 5
Wolf
damage.
is-
Yeah.
I would know.
Your echo is gone.
takes one down.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no.
Takes one down, yeah.
Yeah, obviously it's gone. Yeah.
And on that fireball bombshell, we will leave it for tonight.
If Wolf didn't get that 9 temp HP, she's on 13.
I mean, you not.